storm chasers, specifically Belladin, Fentwick, and Elrala for the time being, with Belladin at the helm. What would you all like to do?
I'll rush over to the hole.
Yeah,
Okay.
Same.
Without jumping in.
Okay. Belladin, did you cast Dark Vision on yourself before, or no? It would be the morning, so I don't think you would have.
No. No, so I can't see into the hole.
Okay.
I turned on my gem of brightness as we were floating.
So Fenswick, you rush up to this hole in the middle of this structure and you peer in, and you can just see with your dark vision for a moment Halbar's form falling.
That was...
If I call down in there, Poppy, Halbar, you there? Well, I guess if you're dead, they won't answer, but...
Right. And not usually, anyway.
If they're dead, they don't answer.
Yes, that would be even worse.
Poppy, Halbar, as you guys are falling down, Halbar just a few feet ahead of you, Poppy, you hear Halbar falling with you, and you recast Featherfall, correct?
If we start falling again, yes. And it would reset his and mine.
Yeah. So, Halbar, you are falling for a moment, as suddenly you feel a brush against you, as you feel Poppy's hair, and Poppy once again pulls out a feather, and you hear an incantation, and you both start falling slowly. And in that moment, just before you turn on your gem of brightness, Halbar, you hear echoing down Fenswick's voice. Fenswick, if you can repeat what you said.
Yes, I called out to see if they were still there.
So you hear Fenswick calling out to you guys.
I'll say the command word of my gem of brightness, Iraq, and it illuminates up. I assume they can see it as it brightens.
Well, I mean, I can. It's kind of tight, but once we get past the lip here, I can change and.
Does it look like it widens out once you get past the hole?
After you call out, you see a flash of light as you figure Halbar has turned on his gem of brightness. You look down, and immediately the hole, it widens out a little bit, but it seems like it's gone through a few different floors. It's all collapsed and rubble, and then it widens out even more near the bottom as you see them falling.
But they just continue to fall.
Yeah, for probably about 150 feet, I would say. You just see the light continue down.
It's definitely deep.
We'll get back to you guys in a moment as Halbar, Poppy. You guys slowly descend now, the gem of brightness around you. And as you look around for a few more feet, you're seeing kind of these collapsed different floors of structure. You can make out work stone, and you see structures, right? But it's all collapsed in on itself. And you continue to fall, and the hole continues, and then eventually widens out even more until you're falling into about 100 foot across circular chamber. And as you slowly descend down, and as you hit the ground, it's not ground, well, it is eventually, but you hit the floor in about 2 feet of water.
Mm-hmm. I'll pick Poppy up out of the water and throw her on my shoulder.
Yeah, you look around and you see the pretty clear water, actually, and the stone rubble all around you as you see some collapsed walls to your west and to your east behind you. Large stone pillars are kind of broken and half submerged in the water itself, with a large pile of rubble in the center, kind of just where you guys land and above the hole above you.
If you were a dragon, little one, where would you keep your treasure? Or a rock? I'm not sure. Dragons exist. I guess that would be any which way.
Man, I had this whole thing said. I don't know. Generally, dragons like to hoard their treasure in a spot. I just figured it's down here somewhere because, I mean, considering that I was hanging off that ledge, you kind of went for me. So, I mean, my guess is as good as yours.
And I'll take a look around the area and see if there's anything that's obvious where a dragon's hoard might be, or a rock's hoard nest might be.
Poppy will look up, and can she see light coming down from where they fell?
Up, and you do see kind of a point of light up above. It's like 100 120, 150 feet above you. It's not like a perfectly carved, hole. This was probably through like rubble that had collapsed onto itself and through these different floors.
Are there any exits leading from this place besides the hole above?
You can look around. Let's see. You should be able to see everything, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's anything that's obvious in the area where, hey, is there a tunnel there? Is there something else here? Is there stuff piled someplace? Just glancing around.
Give me a perception check.
That's a 12, Rich.
You look around and you're like, there's a lot of rubble everywhere. You can definitely tell where there's the work stone original walls. Then there's broken rubble and some apparent breaks in the walls, but without going closer to kind of look around, you're not really sure from your vantage point.
Is there a pile of rubble to the north of me?
There is. It's a large pile of rubble that extends out.
Hey, Hal, this is kind of weird. You want to check this out?
Yep.
You have the gem.
Yep. We'll walk over there.
Well, as you guys walk over there, we'll cut back for a moment.
At this point, Belladin is standing in between Fenthwick and Elrala and is like holding fingers up and going, okay, well, an obvious choice would be like a giant eagle or a giant owl, but I would have trouble getting through this hole as that, so I'd need to go through and then catch you when you come through, so that doesn't make sense. But there is, and I'm sorry, I know this is going to be bad, I can change into a giant spider or like a giant ice spider. And between the two of you, he looks at Elrala and Fenthwick, pretty sure you guys could just hold on or I could carry you and then I could just climb into the hole and then upside down and then down the wall.
Yeah, spiders are fine with me.
Belladin looks at Elrala. Are you okay with the spider?
Spiders
Considering where we found you?
won't be the most pleasant time, but well,
You're not going to cocoon us or anything, right?
No. And, I could change into the ice one, but I'll just change into the regular one. So hopefully it doesn't look like the one that got you before.
I'm a soldier. I do what I must.
Okay, so I'm going to get into the hole. I'm going to hang, and then I'm going to change so that way I'm inside the hole, and then I'll stay there as the spider, and you guys climb out onto me. Maybe, I don't know, tie yourselves together, tie yourselves to me or whatever. And then as soon as we're all secured, then I'll climb us down.
You ever changed into a spider before?
I think I did. Can I do like a luck roll to see if I've changed into a spider before?
I'm just curious what there is going to be to like grab onto.
I mean, we just fought ice spiders recently, so it's going to be the same basic shape. A body, 8 legs.
I would say, yeah, you're able to turn into not the exact form of the spiders that you've seen because they were corrupted, but their uncorrupted form you could probably turn into.
Okay. All right, then Belladin's going to climb into the hole and then hang. So I change into a giant spider, which has a 14th strength, spider climb, 30 feet climb speed, and some pretty good stats. And I have dark vision 60 feet and blind sight 10 feet when in this form. And then and then after I've changed into the form and I'm like hanging on the underside, like on the ceiling, then I'm going to stick a spider leg through and wave like, come on.
You're sure you can carry both of us?
I can't talk as a spider, so I'm just waving the arm.
Wave the arm once for yes and 2 for no. Okay. I guess I'll very carefully try to climb onto the spider.
I'll say it's pretty easy because the giant spider takes up a lot of the initial hole space, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah, you climb down first, Fenthwick, and you're able to climb down onto the spider's back, and Elrala joins you after a moment.
And then I go along the ceiling to the wall, and then I go down the wall, so that way we can rejoin our people. Hopefully they don't see a spider and just attack us, because we actually haven't discussed this with our companions.
So you going down head first or butt first?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, right?
Because I probably climbed onto you like my head near your head.
Yeah.
So if you're going down head first, I'm going down head first.
You know, the funny thing is, like, the way the mechanics of it work, I imagine that Aurala and Fenthwick are like on the spider's stomach, so that way they're like against my body. And then I'm climbing along the ceiling, and then as I like get to the corner, maybe they can climb up on top of me. So as I go down, they're you know, on the top of my body, which would be probably my butt, and then going down that way, so that way they don't fall. But I'll leave that to them. You know, we didn't discuss it.
At this point, I need all of you to make athletics checks while you're doing this little maneuvering.
Oh, great.
But that would just be a strength check for me because he does not.
Yeah.
Not trained. Oh man. Oh, and then I need to roll for Aurala. Let me pull up her sheet.
So Hal, do you think they're coming down after us, or you think they're just chilling up there?
Oh man. Oh man.
I don't know. I just saw the dragon, or I thought the dragon knocked you off, so I was gonna go after you. Can you make us go back up like you made us come down?
No, because gravity doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Well, hope they're coming down. Otherwise, we're climbing up.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
I would love to know what happens with a 3 and a 4.
13 and a 4.
Okay, I came prepared for this eventuality.
So
I figured.
Fenthwick climbs down, right? And then Alara starts to climb down. But as you said, you were head first in this hole. And as you were trying to shift around your body, and Elrala and Fenthwick, you both go to grab the walls around you to brace yourself as Belladin's spider form is kind of maneuvering. And as you put your weight against it, you realize that these walls are pretty much made of rubble, and the stone gives way. And you both lose grip, and you both tumble down. You land forcefully on the back of Spider Belladin's form. I need you to make a strength saving throw, Belladin.
Again, as the spider, that's just a strength check. Roll better this time, please. Not much. 14.
14.
Only a +2 on that strength.
Yeah. So as they land on you, they roll off, and they actually, Elrala actually takes out 3 of your legs, and all 3 of you start to fall down this hole.
Good times.
Yeah. Now, how far am I from Spider Belladin?
You're all like in a tumbled mass falling
Yeah,
together.
we're together.
Oh, if we're together, then I will go to plan B,
All right.
which I will calmly cast levitate on Belladin spider.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So I need both Elrala and Fenthwick to give me dexterity saving throws.
Even worse.
Oh. All right. Dexterity save. How's she not proficient in dexterity? She's not proficient in anything.
Well,
Almost like she's some unimportant non-person or something.
Yeah, 10. She's just 10 across the board. She's just a human.
Suddenly, Belladin, you feel yourself stop and just kind of float in the air. Fenthwick, you tumble past and you hit Belladin's body, and you try to grab onto his bulbous carapace, and your fingers can't find purchase, and you can slip off and continue to fall. Arala, the same thing on the other side. Belladin, I'll give you 1 dexterity saving throw as well to try to catch one of them.
Try to grab her. I have a plan C too.
Oh. Okay. So
Contingency for
So Dex?
Mm-hmm.
better. 15.
15. Yeah, you can
I'll
catch
grab
one
her.
of them. All right.
All right. I'll grab
You
her.
catch Elrala.
Yeah. My multitude of eyes looks at Fenthwick, and Fenthwick just gives me a nod of like, you're good.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
catch Elrala.
Yeah, you actually kind of catch her in all 8 arms as you like wrap around and grab her, almost like looking like you're about to feed on her.
Oh God. Hold on, I'm gonna do a sanity check. Let me just no, I'm just
Belladin, you are continue to fall rapidly.
Well, actually, if he's levitating, he would just float there.
No, it's not Belladin. Sorry, Fenthwick.
Now, and I will display this. Notice the very last sentence in the spell levitate. What happens when the spell ends?
Target floats gently to the ground.
Oh wow.
So now I stop concentrating on levitating Belladin and cast it on myself.
Wow.
Very nice.
Smart. Very smart.
Between the conversation that you guys had, transforming, getting down here, and now slowly, someone roll me a d6.
5.
5. All right. Good to know. Back to Poppy and Halbar. You are in this waterlogged underground level of these ruins. What would you like to do?
So, Hal, if they were going to come down, how do you think they'd do it?
I think Bella would turn into that flying squirrel. You've seen Fenthwick fly. He'd probably fly. And that other lady would probably fall to her death.
Would she?
I mean, I wouldn't catch her.
Not.
I'm looking for like flying squirrel in my list, and I don't see a flying squirrel here, Hal.
You know,
I love
flying
that.
squirrel, like one with the big teeth when we were at the party, or Count Linnaeus.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right? Yeah, that was a flying squirrel. I'm thinking, with big teeth, but that lady would probably fall to her death. If you want to say.
Hope not.
And I kind of look at Poppy and give the side eye towards the camera, like I'm not going to catch her.
Hal's been a hero enough this game. All right.
And I'll try to move some of these rocks.
Oh, you have it on your
or athletics, sorry.
You have the light attached to you. I forgot about that. So
yeah,
it's not like I have to hold it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, how about this one? And I kind of point out, Poppy kind of points out probably the appropriate rock to try to help choose the correct rock to help him move it.
What are you trying to accomplish? To have all the rocks fall, or
something like that, to uncover like the maximum uncovering of the thing without
investigation check.
Like, really?
You are super sure.
Oh man,
you are
tonight.
super sure that is the rock that Halbar needs to move right there.
I grab it, bend at the knees, and I tumble it over.
All right, give me an athletics check. You lift up this large piece of rubble, pull it out, and toss it in a splash next to you. And the stone shifts. The stones shift a little bit, but most of them stay in place.
Dust off my hands. Okay, which one's next?
How about that one?
All right, and I
give me another investigation check, Poppy. You look and you're like, oh, that last one was all wrong. But you're not quite as certain this time. You think it could be that one, but you're not really sure.
Hal's just believing
I am
her.
sure it's that one.
And I pick it up and throw it.
All right, you pick up the rock and you throw it to the right of you with a splash. As you throw, you look over, Hal, and you see this elven womanly figure coming from the northeast of the room. Thank the gods. I don't know how long I've been down here.
Do I recognize her?
Give me a perception check.
While he does that, Poppy responds with, well, if you're elven, you might have been here for a while.
You don't really recognize her. Her clothes are dirtied. She's wearing more kind of travel style clothing, more adventuring kind of gear. Not armor to say, but rugged clothing. Hair is tousled, dirt all over. Please, you have to help me.
Help you from what?
I was treasure hunting. I got stuck. I was attacked by some ghostly beast.
How long have you been here?
I'm not sure. The fall knocked me out. I woke up. I've been trying to find a way out. I don't know how long.
I mean, you could have just climbed up there.
You don't think I've tried?
You weren't born to this?
Born here?
Yeah, you weren't born to this darkness. You couldn't just climb up the circular hole and jump across.
No, I was not born here. These are ruins. These have been ruins for thousands of years.
What were you looking for?
As I said, treasure.
Stand there. Don't move.
Roll me an insight check.
I'll lean over to Poppy. She's telling the truth.
Our rolls.
So where's the treasure?
Where is it? Did you find it?
I have to make a treasure.
I mean, this was once a great kingdom of my people. It fell, and it's one of the original kingdoms. There's countless treasures probably buried here in its fall. But please, that doesn't matter. I just want to live. Will you help me?
Do you know Cithrulus?
No, should I? I'm so hungry. Do you have any food?
grab some owlbear jerky and toss it to her.
What is this?
Don't come any closer.
If you're hungry, you'll eat it.
What's wrong? Please, you have to help me. And as you guys back away, let's roll some initiative.
Everything's a monster.
And I will pull you guys.
Elrala actually rolled like a 20.
She is still in the
Yep.
right place. She's inches closer and closer to you guys. Please, I'm so hungry. Can't you help me? You guys back away. And she starts to snarl. Top of the round, Elrala is currently being held by a floating giant spider.
Which means she has both of her hands free. So that's super cool.
We will skip her turn. Poppy, you're up. This is all difficult terrain, by the way. This is about 2 feet of water.
She will 10, 20, 30, 40. She'll bonus action dash and head right there. And then she won't bonus action dash because that's 40 feet anyways. She'll head there and then she will hold her action to attack when Halbar engages.
You are a giant spider floating.
Yes, I float down this spider because I don't know anything wrong. Thank you for turn.
These spiders are all
That's an
right.
accent? Okay.
Yes, the spider knows giants, so he sounds like our cousin. Oh shit, we have friends.
2 more figures emerging as the figure in front of you, Poppy. So hungry. And her arm reaches out, and her arm kind of reaches up and slams down towards you. It kind of extends, and for a moment, it's kind of this amorphous blob. It's going to make 2 attacks on you. Natural 1.
Oh, bummer.
It's not showing up on the whatchamacallit.
I'm doing them private for the moment. And a natural 2. Wow.
The rollers tonight are not nice.
Yeah.
Don't worry, she has like a plus 14.
Well, she still hits with a natural 2. Oh, bummer.
That's our turn. Fenwick, you are currently levitating down the hole as you look down and see this happen.
So how high up am I?
It'll take you, I would say, about 3 rounds. All of you guys to get 3 rounds to get down here.
Well, they're falling. I'm levitating.
Yeah, you're levitating. Let's see.
So 3 rounds for 150 feet?
No, because they were falling. They went down and they fell some, and then he cast levitate.
Yeah, I can basically move down 20 feet a turn.
20 feet a turn. Okay, so
But then again, I did fall for a little distance.
yeah, 5 rounds, I'd probably say. You're about 100 feet up.
And are we on the wall here, or where are we at?
No, you would be right here.
I'm very stealthy though, so I have hood on. Okay.
So yeah, you're about 100 feet up.
Just make him big.
And I saw this attempted attack.
You did.
Then I will throw a... No, I can't do that. I am 10 feet out of range. I will throw some magic missiles down at them.
For it.
Down
Roll
at
for your damage.
the woman. And it's at 3rd level, so my dice will move. Tell me. That's 5 darts.
5 darts for 25 damage. Nice.
And I will float down 80 feet. Or 20 feet.
20 feet.
Hal is going to draw his hammer as he moves closer and rage at the same time and close within striking distance. And he will attack recklessly. Does Poppy's attack go off first?
Yes, it would.
Polly will obviously use her whip
Crack
Okay.
that whip.
for 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And they need to make a constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 for 25.
All right.
I prefer the other rolls.
So 6 slashing damage plus 20 sneak damage for 26 points of damage.
Very nice. Halbar, give me a perception check as you get up closer there. As you approach this woman, you get a strong smell of sulfur coming from her.
I think she farted, Poppy. Clearly, she's not dead. She's actually has been an adventure.
Polly will run behind and bonus action high.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please.
That was your reaction? I'm not sure you can move.
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
That was my reaction. Sorry about that.
Cal, you can get inspiration.
Thank you. For when she feeble minds me.
So we're just setting a precedent that if we are doing PvP against other players, we get inspiration. Got it. I'm
Yep.
just kidding. I'm just
Yep.
I will attack with my hammer recklessly.
Go for it.
26 to hit for 14. And second attack.
Misses, unfortunately. You actually see it connect to her shoulder
A 22
this time,
misses.
but like,
It's a
oh, sorry,
22.
13. Never mind. I thought it was a 13. I was reading the damage instead of 22 hits.
That is 15 total damage. She looks like she's taking damage.
She does. Don't worry about the health there.
That's always fun when someone when your DM goes, oh
Wait,
no,
she's still uninjured.
No.
Let's run.
it's healing her. Oh my god.
Yeah, Halbar, as you were striking her, her form kind of like, it's like you're hitting into like a massive gel.
Got it. So I'm gonna move her, let's say up here, and then I'll move up next to her. And that is my turn.
Poppy goes, see, I knew they would find a way down after seeing the magic missiles and stuff.
It is now Eldorala's turn.
So
You are still falling.
Yeah, how high are we up? Because we're slowly levitating to the ground.
Yeah,
So
just for ease, so I don't. You and Fentway, everyone, you guys will all get there at the same time.
okay, because I mean her range on her longbow is like 300 feet or something.
Yeah, so she would be able to attack from up there.
With especially with the helm of brightness and everything, she would have a very good view. So what's the range? Probably out of range. Oh no, never mind.
No,
She doesn't have
150,
a spell slot
600.
anyway.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, 150. Are we within 100 feet? Rick was correct. My range increment is 150 feet. Are we within that, Richard?
Yes.
Okay, wicked. Yeah, so she's got one attack. She's just going to take it from up here as we're slowly floating to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, man. Loving these rolls. 13?
13 misses.
Okay. So, Hal, do not mind the arrow that just whizzed past your head.
All right. Poppy, you're up.
And strike with her whip.
All right, give me an attack roll, please.
Is she seen as she does this?
Sorry. No, you have advantage.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
And she needs to make a constitution saving throw. So it's 6 slashing damage and 12 sneak attack damage. For 18. And then 10, 20. Let's have her. Is this rubble high enough to take cover?
Yes.
All right. She will take cover behind that rubble. And if she's behind the rubble taking cover, she will hide.
During her turn, she is going to make 2 attacks.
What if Rick said no? What if he was like, no, she doesn't?
I can't do it then. That's how the rules work with advantage.
Yeah, I think that's D&D.
Of 14 to hit. Jeez, we're rolling terrible. The second attack with advantage. That's a little better. 21 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 21 bludgeoning and 6 psychic. She looks towards you. So hungry. Always hungry. Oh, I said 6 psychic, right?
Yeah.
What delicious memories you have in there. I need to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
15.
15 fails. 43 points of psychic damage.
I'll use Spirit Shield on some of that.
Okay.
So that's 37.
And you are currently memory drained. You
Oh,
roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from any ability check or attack roll you make.
Okay.
So roll a d4 for me.
Is it every time or is it just this time?
You know what? The wording doesn't really say. The target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from any ability check or attack roll it makes.
So it sounds like it's every time.
Probably like every time, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of like a Bless,
Uh-huh.
but opposite Bane. There you go. Silas Bane.
this woman's form kind of reaches out towards you, and you see now her skin start to turn this translucent red and bubble in places, and her form kind of shifts and oozes. I'll reveal what that says now.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of damage. Well, it's a good thing Hal's an ooze, so he's fine.
Dramatic reveal. Hal has always been a news.
Has always been an ooze.
Yeah.
You're so right, Randy. Oh, and it can happen more than once. Oh no.
Hey.
Oh, I missed. What do you, look at that. There's clearly enough handholds on there. You guys are ridiculous.
So delicious.
The
And then her form is going to kind of melt away.
Ooh, that's gross. Okay, so we are 60 feet now or 40 feet?
No, you were 100 feet. This is round 2.
Mhm.
So now you were at, I'll say, anywhere from 75 to 80. Because you're going at the same speed as Fentwick.
Okay.
Because it doesn't specify a speed, it just has a target will float down. So I'm going to
Yeah.
use the same amount that Levitates uses, so
That-
20 each round.
That makes total sense. You're totally right. Well, I mean, if I didn't have her, I would just change because I have boots of flying, but I am holding an innocent. Yeah, we're out of range for my web. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep floating. There's not really anything I can do. I can't cast spells in wild shape until higher level. That's it. That's my turn. I'm just gonna float.
I will levitate down another 20 feet, and seeing no obvious targets, these two guys over here haven't done anything to us, then I will, oh, I can't hold an attack because I'm concentrating. I will do nothing then. I'll take the
Okay.
dodge action.
I'll use Second Wind as a bonus action. Whoops, that's not it.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Not really sure. So that's 10 plus
Nice.
2 is 12.
Still max. Nice.
Good. I'm going to run over there and bash this guy. I have no idea what he is, but people are attacking me and I'm really hurt. So
This is difficult terrain, so
I can get there. I have 40 feet.
perfect. Just wanted to remind you. I'll trust you guys to measure yourselves, so
Yep. That's exactly what I needed. Well, actually, I got an extra 5 feet. Or, no, I don't, because it's difficult terrain. And I will attack him. Warhammer. Pew, 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 pew.
go for it. Nice.
That's
Hell
a
yeah.
natural 20.
For 17 damage.
Yep, for 17. He is now struck with critical crusher. Any attacks against him have advantage until the start of Medic's turn. I'm going to move him over here and step into that spot. Can I step in the spot? I was here. 10, 15, 20. No, I can't. I'm going to hit him before I move him. See if I can move him. Sorry.
No problem.
26
26 hits.
or 11. Now I'm going to move him over there. No, I'm going to move him here next to me.
All right.
All right.
She's gonna take a shot at the one in melee with Halbar.
All right, go for it.
Thank goodness. Ooh, max damage. 11 points of piercing damage because of that badass crit. And yeah, she's just gonna be held in the arms of the spider. I might have to do something after popping. All right, that's my turn.
Halbar, you see this arrow pierce this gentleman in front of you, and you see it pierce and then come out the other side, but there's no blood. Give me another perception check, Halbar. 14. So you get that same smell of sulfur.
This guy is farting too.
Oh, gross.
All right, Poppy, you're
Poppy will run over 10, 20, 30, 40, and will...
whip it real good. All right. 24 hits.
For 8 slashing and 10 sneak.
Okay.
And then she will...
Unsave.
Con save? Yeah, con save.
Unsave, good call.
Oh man.
A bonus action dash.
Okay.
And 5, 10, 15, 20. Hang out. She'll hang out on top of the pillar, so I don't want her in the water.
Okay, it's going to take attack of opportunity against you.
No, it cannot.
Oh, mobile. Nice.
Unless it has sentinel, then it can.
No. but thank you for reminding me to add that to my next monster.
With Polearm Master.
Yeah.
So I need to make an anti-Poppy real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm used to it as Rick makes anti-guys.
That's the end of your turn, Poppy?
Only Keshek was immune this time. Only Keshek.
You see this figure turn, and a male voice comes out. Your meal was nice, but I'm still hungry. Why don't you help me? And I'm going to need you to make another wisdom saving throw, Hal.
19.
Minus
Minus a 4.
Oh no!
Minus a D4.
Yes! Yes! That's the DC.
18.
18. Let's see. I think it is. But, oh, nope. Wrong one.
Not that.
All right. Yep. That is exactly the DC you needed. You feel this presence enter your mind, Halbar. And for a moment, your thoughts fog and you lose control of yourself. You're able to focus your thoughts and you shake it off.
Shake it off. What do you mean, well, shit? You would have just killed me.
No, that wasn't Eat Memories. Can you guys not see what it was?
Oh, I do see. I thought it was memories.
Yeah. I mean, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's still bad.
it would have been us killing you instead.
Yep.
It's actually probably going to, seeing that it failed,
All right.
it'll take attack of opportunity.
I have advantage.
Actually, sorry, it'll go back. 21 hits.
Or 14.
21 hits. Okay.
So when it moves out of its space, okay, where was it? So did it go here or did it go here?
It went just straight back.
I'm not sure what that means.
It went here and then here. So went
Do
right
I hit it here or do I hit it here?
You would hit it here.
Okay,
Because that's when it's attempting to move at.
I'm gonna move it here, and then it can move.
I'd like to use my reaction.
Okay. Go for it.
Hey, that thing, is that till the end of your turn?
Start of my next turn, so you have advantage.
For 9 slashing and 16 sneak for 25 total damage.
I'm so glad I gave you that whip.
If it was another natural 20, I was going to throw my computer through the window.
Fail.
He takes additional 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
But I bet you it's probably immune. And that would end my my reaction.
Your go.
It was Poppy's turn last? Okay.
No, it was my reaction.
So who's...
Oh, wait a
it was-
minute. Yeah, I'm confused.
It was the creature.
Oh, but they're just not
Creature.
on the combat tracker. Okay. That's why that's confusing, because they're not on the combat tracker. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna drop Spider Form.
Okay.
I'm still gonna have Aurala in my arms because they are still my arms, and then as we keep floating to the ground, I'm gonna use my action to change into a flying eagle because I've got one wild shape left.
Okay. And there's no somatic components to that, right? Your wild shape. It just happens.
I will look to double check. But
Yeah, it's not a spell. It's
Yeah, it's just a ability.
and magically assume the shape of a. Yeah, you just change form. There's no incantation, none of that. So it's a bonus action to drop form. So I turn back into Belladin, and then I immediately turn back into a flying eagle.
Okay, sure, no problem. Just,
Sorry.
as soon as I got your spider ready, that's fine.
I know. I'm so sorry.
I don't think I have eagle for you ready yet for some reason.
That's fine. I can just be a flying spider. It's not a problem.
Yeah, we'll just keep.
I have an 80-foot fly speed. How high up are we right now?
This
60
is,
feet? If it's the same as Fentwick's?
Yeah, so round 3, you've gone down another 20 feet at this point. So you've gone down 60 feet total. So yeah, you're around 40 feet up, I'd say.
Okay, so with half my movement, I'm gonna fly down
Okay.
and then drop her off. So just right next to where Fentwick is. Actually, I would probably drop her like over here, a little further away. And then I've got another 40 feet. So I guess I'm gonna fly to the dude who's, yeah, I can get to him.
A flying spider. Oh wait.
And then I'm gonna make an attack at advantage.
Wait, didn't you just use your action to turn?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you're totally right.
Yep,
You're totally
yep.
right. You're totally right. Then I'm gonna stop behind right here, and that will be my turn. Thank you for keeping me honest.
So attacks at advantage, huh?
Yes, sir.
Then I will throw a ray of frost at the guy everybody seems to dislike at the moment.
Go for it. That is a 22 to hit. Definitely hits. All right.
And after that, I will drift back up 20 more feet.
Okay.
I'm like, ooh, I don't like what's going on down there.
I don't want to be on the ground.
Because I saw Hal get smacked and like, ooh, that looked painful.
Halbar, you're up.
I like to drink a potion of healing as a bonus action.
Go
If
for
that's
it.
still
Roll.
a thing for me. Okay. Normal.
Yep.
9 healing. And I'll make my way over to this guy. I'll go here. And I'll attack recklessly. 17 to hit.
Can you not hear me? 17 hits. Yep.
For 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I'm going to move him right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to roll a d4 on that last attack. I'm sorry. That's a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay. Second attack.
It's all ability checks. Oh my god.
And attack rolls, yeah, everything.
Roll a d4 for me.
D4. I'm going to use my inspiration.
So it's still minus the d4.
Maybe it'll be a 1. Misses.
Man, that hurts.
14.
Yep. Misses.
All right. Bonus action. That's my turn.
She is now on the ground and can see that gentleman, so she's going to take an attack. Yeah. She's going to move her movement to the northwest. She's got 30 feet, so she's going to move 15 feet to the northwest.
All right. 15 feet. Yep.
Yep. Which should be a take away shooting through Belladin flying.
Yep.
That shouldn't be a problem now. And then going to make an attack. Ouch. 16 to hit?
16 just hits.
Awesome. 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Wow, she hit 2 times in a row. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her. And that's going to be her turn.
Poppy will 10, 20, and the whip,
Ouch.
and misses.
Oof.
And will 10, 20, and make, mosey on. Is there a pillar there? And no, let's have her go on top of these rocks right over here and behind this statue and have her do a bonus action hide.
You feel yourself pretty hidden. All right. What does it want to do? Yeah, it's going to, once again, look towards you and help us feed more delicious memories. I need to make a wisdom saving throw for me. A 15 fails. You are now dominated by this creature. And you just hear this voice in your mind. Kill them. Kill them all. And that is your command from it. And then it is going to... That's its turn.
Okay. And we didn't see where it went. Oh, okay. And who is this? Have they taken an action this entire fight?
Since you've come down and looked around, they haven't moved.
Okay. Belladin's gonna fly up at an angle 40 feet and then down at an angle 40 feet and get on the other side of this guy. Because I don't want to get hit by this idiot. And if I just did a straight shot, that looks like a bad guy. Okay, so I get a multi-attack as a giant eagle. So this is going to be my first attack. 24 for 6 points of damage. And then one with my talons. 16 for another 10 points of damage. And I guess I'm just going to stay a eagle for now. That's my turn.
By the way, where you're at, you kind of have to like perch on the rocks because it's like a bunch of rubble that's like almost to the ceiling,
Right.
This is like rubble from floor to ceiling,
Okay.
and it's
Okay.
spilling out into the floor, where the water is.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind that I can't move like back away from him now. I'm kind of just stuck there.
Well, since he isn't within range, I will toll the dead on him. So let him make a wisdom save. The guy next to Belladon. Nope.
Oh,
He failed.
Fail.
Should have been D12s.
Yeah, we should have been
90
the D8.
man, dice hurt sometimes.
And then I will hold my position.
Look around.
You have been instructed to kill everyone.
Yep. So I can't see Poppy. The bird is the bird. So
Does everyone include that guy standing there that hasn't
No,
done
it does
anything?
not include that guy over there.
okay.
So he actually said, "Kill everyone but my homie and myself."
So yeah, you would move, probably spend your full movement going there. Yeah, end your action.
Is it? Did I get attacked? No, I have to rage again. So I'll rage again as a bonus action, since I didn't attack anybody since my last turn. That's my turn.
All right, Elrala.
Elrala is gonna. She's probably. Does she see Hal coming at her with intent
And-
in his eyes?
Give me an insight check from Elrala. 14. She knows something's off.
Well, I don't want to RP her, but she would get the fuck out of there. She's gonna use movement and action to get away from him. Probably not far enough. And man, he could take her down in one turn. That's her turn. She's gonna look at Fenthwick and just be like, "What's he doing?" And that's
You're up.
her turn.
I'll be like, "How? What are you doing?"
So, bonus action dash. 40, and unfortunately, Poppy can't see her target, so she will hold her action until she can see her target.
You cannot see your target, but you bumped into something. You cannot move into the space you moved into.
Oh, okay. All right, let me move here. Then 40.
To your north, you hear, "Ah!"
Well, no, I see the bird. Yeah, I see the bird. I see the bird. I see a bird butt. That's all I see.
Slapping wings right above you.
I'm like, dude, where is she? She will hold her action for when she does see the guy, and then bonus action. Oh, I'm behind a bird's butt. Bonus action hide.
Oh my god.
Now you're not behind it right now. You're in the open. You can try to hide from anything maybe in front of it, but anything behind you or anything would be able to see you, you know?
No, I agree. My intention is to hide from whatever's in front of me over here.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Holy shit.
Eagle doesn't have dark vision, huh?
No, it does not.
Is that your turn, Poppy?
I should have chosen a giant owl. But that's on me.
You hear a voice whisper, Poppy. You hear this voice, and both you and Eagle Belladon smell this strong smell of sulfur. Hungry. Give me your delicious memories. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Poppy.
Oh my god, that was a lot of dice. Oh, Poppy's not. Oh shit.
It didn't see it because I had to reset, but I rolled a 15.
You take 46 psychic damage,
Poppy's down.
and you feel movement. As actually, it's going to take 2 attacks on you.
Damn, it does that and 2 attacks? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. So it's going to make an attack on you. That's roll 2.
It's gonna miss.
And second attack.
Also a miss.
And you feel movement. And you hear something sucking into the stones. You get attack of opportunity.
Oh no. No, I don't. I can't make an attack of opportunity against something I can't see. You need sight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sucks.
That's its turn for now.
Belladon, hearing a splash next to him and something move into the wall, drops eagle form. And
Poppy's drowning, by the way.
yeah, if you can move me into that space, because I no longer have vision
Oh, that's true.
of anything. So I would just be right north of Poppy. I don't know what to do here because Jordan knows Poppy is drowning in the water, but Belladon wouldn't have seen that.
Can your token see Poppy? Your token could have seen Poppy with the ambient light, right?
You don't
Yeah,
lose your
and-
senses because you're wild shaped. It's not polymorph.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but I don't have dark vision. So, but is there ambient enough light in here that I can see Poppy? Because I can see the majority of this room.
Can you see? Do you have sight on her right now?
Yeah, how much light does the stone give?
60
feet.
radius.
Okay, so we can see everything then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I could have seen that guy.
No, there's a corner of shadow of how the wall
Okay, you're
is.
right. Yeah, right
Yeah.
there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, then I pick Poppy up.
Okay.
And I cast level 3 cure wounds. So I pick up her form and up out of the water, and then I just the swirling mass of microscopic organisms around me form onto her body and impart healing energy into her for 16 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
So that's my action, and my bonus action. I'm gonna move 10 feet to the south because this is difficult terrain and I'm carrying somebody. So that's halved and halved. So what is that? 10 or 5 feet? Because I have 35 down to 17 down to 8 and 9. Yeah, so 5 feet.
Yep.
So I go down one and I move her down one with me. So she's to the south of me.
Poppy, you are currently memory drained as well, so you take a D4. It's like Bane, pretty much.
Oh, jeez.
Would that have applied to from any ability check?
Including death saves. Yeah. So, Adam, could you move your character to the south of mine? And that will be my turn. Movement, action, bonus action.
Wait, what? Say that again?
I'm carrying you with me to the south, so I moved. So you'd be down one to one square to the south of Belladin, and that's it. So you're gonna wake up in Belladin's arms as he's like carrying you to the south.
At least it's not a spider.
Yep. Actually, I have winged boots on. I just float straight up out of the water. So how much movement would that take me? Would that be 10 feet of movement to come up out of the water?
It's 2 feet rounded down, so nothing.
So nothing. Okay. So I'm going to go up, and then that would give me 15 feet because we're now in the air. And I'm still carrying Poppy. So we'd actually be like about here. So Poppy, we're about 5 feet off the ground. And so sorry, didn't really matter much, but that's my turn.
Fentwick, you're up.
Well, seeing Halbar abandon his attack and try to attack our ally, can I try to intuit what is up with him?
Yeah, I would say give me an insight check with advantage. Elrala didn't get advantage because, she just joined you guys.
They're not homies yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Never was.
Damn.
Burn.
Damn, homie.
15. Something's definitely wrong with Halbar. You've seen him charge and attack and enter his rage. He just did that against Elrala.
So I'm trying not to meta too hard here. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, is there any way for me to figure out that he is dominated?
Give me an Arcana check. 13, maybe. You're not too sure. This is definitely not normal, but you're not sure exactly.
So were those actions?
Trying to just observe him. Yeah, I would say both of those together probably be an action.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Halbar.
I don't like that.
Right. I mean, other than saying, "Hey, Halbar, snap out of it."
I think that results in a save, right? Your friend.
You're gonna dash up there?
I mean, I can't. Yeah, she moved away from me. I'm running towards her. Fentwick's in the air.
You can bonus action charger, right?
No, that's my old
No.
feet.
Good enough for me. Elrala.
Action disengage. She's like, I know you don't like me, Hal, but this is a bit much.
Hal will
That's her
say,
turn.
I'm coming for you, Barbara. Or Elrala.
Jesus. I am not a fan of this.
Poppy, you're up. You are in Belladin's arms, and you guys are currently in darkness.
Yeah, we are. Damn it.
I mean, we're in darkness, but it doesn't mean I can't see what's going on over here, right?
You're able to see that because there's light
Yeah.
immediately
there's light.
near you.
There's also a dude's foot you can see
Like,
right there.
what's going on?
Belladin's just gonna be like, Hal's trying to kill Alrala. I have no idea what's going on. You went down, then the thing I think went to the wall. Shit's bad.
Let me go.
Yeah, we're 5 feet up. I mean, if you want to just wriggle out of my hands, is this like concentration where I can just like release my hand?
You are currently holding on to her. You can, Poppy. You can. It's not like a. I guess it is kind of a grapple because we've been doing that as kind of like voluntary grapples, right?
Yeah. Can I voluntarily fail my grapple check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I voluntarily fail my grapple
uses
check?
her action.
That way we'd use my action.
Oh no! Damn it!
So you can try to get out, Poppy, but it would use your action. Or you are currently technically grappled by Belladin right now.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, she would have drowned otherwise. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's really nothing else. What do you think? What do you think?
You're within 10 feet of the one guy we can see near the edge of the light.
I don't see that token.
I can see the edge of the token.
interesting.
Really, I don't see that as a token.
When I click your thing, it doesn't show it to me. But
That's a rock.
Right here.
You
there's
think
a rock.
you think everything's a rock?
you don't see it for now. I'll say.
Okay, so you hear Poppy like mutter something under her breath, and then suddenly you see 5 other poppies seemingly floating in the air.
Oh my god! I get scared and I drop Poppy because it's frightening.
I don't think so. But you do see 5 other poppies. It says, what do you cast?
Mirror image, and then bonus action dash, just because I can.
We're floating.
Oh, you're going really fast.
Yeah. Does her like running her legs propel us through the air just by its pure force of centrifugal? Never mind.
And it's all 5 of them. Like,
Oh man,
Paladin, where are you in the air?
that's so confusing.
How high up are you? Did you go?
5 feet. We're
5
just
feet.
above the water. Like if I dropped her, she would just land in the water. And, oh, cool! I'm about to get hit. Wish we
Where are you going?
Oh, wonderful.
I'm still hungry. You hear whisper behind you as the smell of sulfur goes stronger to both of you. Belladin, I need to make a wisdom saving throw. Let me put it out there so I can read it again.
Jesus, I'm gonna take so much damage right now. Wow, that almost one-shot me.
You must succeed or take. It's suck or save. Save and
Ooh.
suck.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
It is going to take. Roll a d2.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy.
Oh, mirror image though. Oh, but lower AC because you're grappled. Oh, he has advantage anyway because we can't see him.
Now roll.
Yeah, I think it's a D8.
I think it's a D20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. D8 is Pathfinder. Sorry, it really is. They roll D8.
it hits the duplicate.
All right.
Yay.
Roll another d2 for me.
Damn it! Oh my god!
Oof.
What is this?
Roll a d20, Poppy.
Oh my god!
You have 2 duplicates, right? Yeah.
3 duplicates.
5, so 4 now.
Well, how many? Why do you have 5?
That hits me. No. It is 3. So
Yeah.
that hits. Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, you're down again.
For how much total? 30.
22 bludgeoning and 17 psychic. So 39.
39. Okay, Poppy's down again.
Okay.
That is its turn. Belladin. You feel Poppy go limp in your arms as you felt this presence enter your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Roll a d2 for me.
For fuck's sake!
Image would drop.
It's not concentration.
Oh, no, it's not concentration. So,
It's forced movement. Poppy can't be attacked.
That's true.
oh, good point.
So it would
It
be-
will attack.
Yep.
It will attack you, Belladin.
Thank goodness.
Double
It's a miss.
15s. Are you
miss.
shitting me?
All right, and then I get into the light and see that Poppy's not breathing anymore. Level 2 this time. 11 points of healing.
11 points of healing, Poppy, as you come to once more. And this time, it's like you close your eyes for a moment and you open them and you guys are in the light suddenly.
And then Belladin drops Poppy.
You are prone in the water currently, Poppy.
Prone. I would drop her feet first.
Well, are you dropping her or are you placing her? Because it's two different things.
Placing her. I don't know.
All right, I'll let you do it with that
This-
next. That's fine.
She's.
I'll say it's item interaction is placing her.
I appreciate that.
That is your item interaction, though.
Yep. I mean, that's it. That's action, item interaction, and movement. So I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Fenswick.
Well, since I do not know what is up with our crazy barbarian, but I can see Belladin and Poppy are in trouble, I'm going for broke, and I will throw my best thunderous chromatic orb at the one remaining target I can see. Oh, sucks.
14 misses as you see it fly towards this one remaining figure. And Fenswick, you're the only one that can see this, actually. You see its form kind of turn this translucent red, and it kind of becomes amorphous as it like slouches down and dodges your attack.
That's it.
Albar.
All right. I move up to Elrala. I knew you were the
Okay.
ghost dragon, and I will attack recklessly.
You would
All
need to
right.
rage again in order to do that. 'Cause
Oh,
you have
that's
not
right.
been hit.
I'm out of rages. I will run up to her and attack her.
Okay.
Oh, still gonna be bad. Yeah, 23 definitely hits for
17.
Nope, for 15 because you're not.
Oh, I'm not raging.
Yep. 15. Yep.
Minus a D4.
Oh, that's right.
Minus a D4
Oh, that's right.
for the
Yep.
attack. Oh, it's a
Yep.
good point.
19.
I mean, it doesn't
You're
matter.
still memory drained.
Yeah, her armor class is a joke. So
Yeah.
yes,
Elrala
and she's drowning.
falls unconscious.
Hey guys, let's let Halvar kill all of us.
That's not fun.
All right.
Cool.
I can just levitate back up out of the hole and leave it. Leave this
Oh wait,
disaster behind.
no, she's drowning. So that's 2 failures.
I'm not sure it works that way.
Until her turn.
It is her turn.
And it is her turn?
Yeah, look at the combat tracker. She's next.
Let me double check if it's. I know she does fail. I don't know if it's 2 or not.
Oh, I thought any damage you took while doing.
No,
those
it's
saves.
melee damage that does the.
Okay. Yeah, that's an important
Range damage is
distinction.
only 1. That's fine. You can go ahead and make her death save.
Okay, I already did. It was a 19.
Okay, she succeeds. I'll just say it's 1 for now.
Okay,
So she has 1
success.
failure, 1 success.
1 failure and 1 success. Okay.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think it's just an automatic failure, right?
Okay. I'll mark off the success.
We'll look into it more later, but for now we'll just do an automatic failure. All right. Next up, Poppy.
Poppy will run over with a bonus action dash, whoa, and kind of like get in between and like kind of like try to push Halvar away. So just like in a not aggressively, you know, like how she usually pushes Halvar around like that.
So you're not trying to shove, you're trying to what?
Yeah, I'm trying to shove him, but like
Okay.
you know how Poppy always shoves Halvar like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like stop.
So
Kinda-
still take a shove attack.
All right.
So athletics check, Halbar with minus a d4.
And me too, minus a D4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, both of you get a minus D4. I totally forgot about that. So it's a 5 versus an 8. That's amazing.
Wait a minute. I need to look at something real quick.
Mm.
A 5. So Poppy, you're used to like kind of playfully shoving Halbar around, and like most of the time you can tell he like kind of moves on his own. This time you actually feel yourself shoving him against his will. So you want to move him back 5 feet or prone?
Back 5 feet.
All right, Halbar, you are pushed back 5 feet.
Like 5 feet north. Or 5 feet northwest.
Oh, like right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
And honestly, Poppy would, because you know how she kind of puts her arms out and then like kind of pushes and shoves. Would you let me kind of like go here? Yeah, I should. Because did I? Yeah. That's 35 feet. Okay.
Yep.
And then bonus action, Oh, I already used my bonus action because I used the dash to get there. So that's me trying to hold Hellbar back.
That's the end of its turn. Let's see. What does it want to do? I think it can use its action. It's going to use its action to take total and precise control of you, Halbar. So that is its action. And okay, that's its turn.
All right, Belladin moves beneath Fenthwick, looks up and says, "What can we do about Hal? What is this?" In desperation, casting a level 3 spell, hoping it'll work, because this is all he's got left. He casts Dispel Magic on Hal.
Roll me a d20, please.
Wisdom check. Oh,
D20 plus 5, because it's my wisdom modifier.
Yep.
Come on.
All
18.
right. Reach out and start weaving the pattern, harnessing your divine magics. And you clasp your hands together in a clap almost, right? Or you can describe your dispel magic for me.
So as I move under Fenthwick, I'm pulling out my staff because as I put it away when I had changed. So like up to this time, I didn't have a shield. I didn't have my staff out. Everything was just put away. So my AC was actually lower earlier. So it's amazing that you rolled 2 15s. And as I come over here, I just take out my staff and start like doing the magical movements that kind of look like the water walk dance, but I'm doing them in the air. And Fenthwick, from above, you can see down. You can see the air around me start to thicken again, and then like a tendril of thick air moves over and just like envelops Halbar as I'm just attempting this spell and trying to dispel what happens to him.
As you do that, the kind of thick air kind of goes off like a shockwave, and you see it envelop Hal. And in that moment, Hal, you feel your senses return to you, and you wake up almost as if you were in a dream. But you somewhat remember hazily what you were doing, but it wasn't you in control, and you are no longer dominated as the spell is dispelled.
Poppy is still trying to push Hal away.
Yeah.
This time with tears in her eyes. Yeah, just saying, stop.
I've got 15 feet of movement left, so now that I'm not even gonna wait to find out if it worked or not. When I'm making my way towards Elrala, because I'd see her prone form like fall underneath the water, so I know I don't have a lot of time left. And donning a shield's in action, so I can't do that. That's my turn.
Switch that death save to a success.
Oh,
She made it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
She's not drowning yet. Halbar.
Actually, it's
Fenthwick, sorry.
Fenthwick says that was going to be my next guess. And then I will totally get dead on the guy in the corner again.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Okay.
Someone in your party has dark vision, so 12. So roll it, as like he's injured.
Nice. Same amount as last time. Well, if you the D8s.
Completely average. That's what I'm talking about.
Living life to the fullest.
What does...
Living the dream.
Ooh, super smart, actually. Interesting. Halbar, it's your go.
I will move past Poppy and grab Elrala by
He runs over to finish the ranger.
shirt collars
Okay.
and pull her out of the ground,
Okay.
All the water.
out of the water. That blue stuff. Can I feed her
Yeah, it's your action.
a healing potion?
Okay, do you have your shield and your hammer?
Yeah, I've got both on.
Interesting. You took a potion earlier. Probably should have said this earlier. I would say you have to drop one of them.
Okay.
Be able to reach into your bag for your item interaction to get out the potion. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't think about it. So.
Nothing of shields in action.
Yeah, nothing shields in action.
Yeah, so you could drop your hammer and
Yeah, I'll just set my hammer in the water and reach down.
Oh, I like the image of that. It looks like you're like taking the hammer underwater to kill her, but instead you come back up holding her. Oh, that's nice.
So do I get a potion off or no?
yeah, it'd be your action to feed her a potion. So yeah, you can drop your hammer for free, take out the potion as item interaction, and then defeated her as an action. So she gets 9 hit points back.
Ooh. Ooh.
As she sees the figure who came and attacked her, grappling onto her, hovering over. It is now Lorala's turn.
I imagine she probably went under, like holding her bow. So she's got her bow and she's like pressing it against him, frightened.
Yeah, I would say you can roll me an
arrow
insight check for her.
Stabs Hal in the eye, right with the arrow.
Whoa,
I'd say you can roll me an insight check for her.
Okay. Oh, she's frightened.
She stabbed arrow.
I would say she still sees Halbar as a possible threat.
Well, she's seen what he can do, and she was taken down by him in like 2 hits. She wouldn't attack. She would just try and get away from him.
Yeah, I would say she's also grappled.
Oh, so that would be an action to disengage?
To get out of the grapple, yeah. Because Halbar had to pick her up.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Well, you can decide.
Her acrobatics are a little better, actually.
Roll.
I'll let her.
Yeah, so Halbar voluntarily fails his.
So just fear in her eyes. She just keeps moving away from him.
Okay.
Just kidding. I headbutt her.
Oh, no.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be so funny. You do all of that, and you're like, I do take an attack of opportunity, actually.
Oh,
Hey, Poppy.
it's like, are you okay, Hal?
I feel pretty crappy. I mean, physically. Not emotionally, though.
And that's what happens. Poppy's so confused.
Let's see. It's got 1 more left.
I don't like that. I don't like whatever that was.
Fentwick, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh.
You are dominated.
Do you have any inspiration or anything, Randy?
I don't think he does at the moment. So, you hear a voice in your head, Fentwick, as your mind clouds, and you just hear one sentence. Destroy them, then come to me. That's its turn.
Oh, fuck. I can't. Even if I went over there, I can't see it. Oh my God. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do this because I am sick and tired of this hole in the ground. I create a hole, a circle of a wall of flame in that corner where I was before.
All 20.
Oh, wait a second. Can I counterspell that? I mean, technically, what's not destroying them, but
You create a specify a simple and general course of action. I would say no.
yeah, because he didn't say protect anything. He said okay.
Yeah, he just said you don't really care about that. You just want to destroy them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, purely offensive is what the command sounded like.
Okay, so you're making a ringed wall 20 feet in diameter and 20 feet high?
In that corner, yeah. And it would we wouldn't be able to see through it, but it would definitely provide light.
20 feet, and that's a pretty big circle.
Mm-hmm. But if it's in the center of the circle, it's within 10 feet of every side. So it's like surrounded.
Okay, so you got to tell me where you're going to put this, because
It's 10 feet in diameter, or 20 feet in diameter. You made a 40-foot circle.
no, I'm looking right now. It's 20 feet in the effect.
20 feet in diameter, not radius.
Oh, radius.
So it'd be smaller than that. It'd be about that big. And I'm just placing it right in that corner.
Okay, and it's on the outside?
No, it would be...
How do you
Wait a
want to
minute.
do the flame?
Yeah, that's an interesting point, right? Because I don't actually know where it is. Because I don't know if it went into the wall, if it's right next to the wall. If I put it... I wish I knew how big that enclave was. The little section. Then I'm not going to do that. I apologize making you go through all that, but I can't be certain of where it is. And I can't line the wall with flame because I can't see the wall.
Wall of fire, it's not like you can build it, really. It's either a straight wall or a ringed wall.
Oh,
Why don't you
okay.
just you could just make a straight wall straight down the middle of that corridor.
Yeah, but then if I choose the wrong side and it's on the other side, it takes no damage.
If
Yeah,
it's
but
in the middle,
if it goes through.
if it's where if the wall goes through it.
Yeah, but if I put it right through the middle and it's on the right side and then I choose the left side for the heat, then it takes no damage on the right side. Because
big risk, big reward.
Yeah, your character can see that that thing, and I'm just going by memory. Like I can't even really remember the shape. and Belladin got out of there so bad, like so quickly.
You heard it though, but you couldn't because you had a perception check. You heard it stuck off to one side. You didn't see it, so you couldn't take an attack of opportunity. So, but you heard it suck into the wall.
And that was to the north of me when I was the eagle. It was like going to the north.
Yeah, kind of northeast.
Northeast. Man, this is just so much more difficult because I can't see that
Belladin.
area. I'm not going to do the wall of flame.
You don't have to see it for wall of fire. You can.
I know. I just mean that, like, I don't know that my homie is taken over. So I'm going to do a moonbeam in that corner then. I guess
5
that's the
feet.
corner. I put the template down. You would just need to put a light source in it.
That's where you're gonna put it.
I guess. I don't remember where that is.
Okay. I mean, that's as good as a guess as Belladin's right now because you can't see it.
Yeah. So it would be right there, definitely inside the room. So if I'm putting it on the wall, that's not my intention. And it creates dim light, I believe. Yeah, dim light fills the cylinder. I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, you're like 5 feet above the water, aren't you?
Yep, flying. So I'm just above the water, getting the hell out of there. All right, that's my turn. Sorry about that, guys.
You Jesus walking.
Yep, Jesus walking over the water.
So can you see that light source?
I can. Thank you. That looks
All
good.
right.
Man, terrible damage.
Unfortunately, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
By the way, Dominate Person is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
So every time the Obelix was taking damage, it should have made a con save. Too late now, but just
That is true.
who wants to roll a d8?
I'll roll it.
Yeah. Let me see how much damage I got. Halbar.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are we rolling a D4 to see who you attack, or
It didn't take any.
There's-
It didn't take
but
any
the-
damage after Halbar got dominated.
Okay. Well, there's 4 targets because El Rala is visible too.
right? Oh, right.
So
right.
and a 6 happened. I was 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. It's El Rala.
Jesus.
She is totally not going to trust you guys after this.
Good thing she's got 9 HP, so this should be fine. She should be all right.
Okay, I'm gonna throw well, I rolled like crap, so maybe I won't hit her.
Oh my God, you miss. She's terrible AC.
Well, you see a small ball of fire pass right by her nose, but miss.
Oh
Yep.
my God. And then Belladin's eyes snap
And then
from
you
the darkness.
hear loud cursing in Infernal.
Which Poppy understands.
Yeah. Halbar.
All right. After he saw Rala get come back to life, he's going to run.
Pick up your hammer, I'm assuming.
No,
No? Okay.
because he remembered the people ran over here.
Okay.
And he's going to continue to run.
As he goes northeast, Belladin's gonna say, avoid the light. Don't get in the light.
Like run into the light.
What can I do for the bonus section? I'm going to drink another potion. Potion of healing. All right.
There is a, oh yeah, that's visible now, huh?
Yep, and she's gonna take her shot. Also, she has dark vision. She's a half elf, right? If she would have been able to see this whole time, she was just busy running from a fucking crazy barbarian.
Yeah, also, she just got attacked by Fent.
She
All right,
knows
take
that
a
no
shot.
matter where she goes in this room, she's gonna take damage from Fentwick. Fentwick's
Yep.
a magic user. And terrible. 13 probably misses.
13 misses.
Yep. She's gonna go over here and try and take cover. She's gonna hold her breath and get underwater
Okay.
and
She
go
can
prone.
She can hold her breath. Her con mod is how many minutes she can hold her breath.
So for a minute, she's gonna hold her breath, go underwater, and go prone. So that way, if someone tries to hit her with a ranged spell or attack or anything, it's at disadvantage. And that's her turn.
Poppy will run, seeing like, what the hell's wrong with Fenswick now? 10, 20, 30, and we'll try to tackle him down.
He's 60 feet in the air.
Oh, he's 60 feet in the air. I forgot about that.
I saw you running over there, and I was like, Poppy's gonna try to tackle Fentwick.
She's right. She's gonna run over and try to hide directly underneath me so I can't see her.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
If that's the case, then she will. I don't have that spell anymore. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Let's try to delay Fenswick.
This is such a wild combat.
Then she will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh my god.
Oh, and against me?
Yes.
Oh, well. Oh, you are so lucky I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. I cannot counterspell it.
All right, go for it.
So what's it? Wisdom save?
You'll probably pass it.
That's actually one of my better saves.
That succeeds. And then bonus action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Well, I didn't move at all, so I have all my movement. 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Damn, I could have made it all the way there. She'll just move next, run across and move next to Halbar. Like, no, there's something wrong with Fenswick.
And all right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, I already did it.
Okay,
It.
Poppy and Halbar, and I guess everyone would see this. You see this figure kind of turn into this translucent, amorphous red shape, and you see it get sucked back into the wall. As for a moment, you see this large red blob.
Ugh.
The amorphous humanoid form sucks back, this other form emerges, squeezing out of this tiny rock as it emerges out, and you hear, "You know what to do," and it disappears.
God damn it. So Belladin.
What did it say?
And you know what to do.
Okay, that's what I thought it said.
Belladin looks at Fenthwick and tries to dispel magic.
Okay.
Jesus. My last 3rd level. Natural 1.
Unfortunately, you do the same thing, but you feel more pushback this time as the air around Fenthwick thickens, but it's not strong enough and it's weak and it can't take hold and it just fizzles out. Anything else?
Let me look. Nope. No, I don't really have a bonus action. Not really. Not that I can do.
Now I'm really pissed at all these guys. They think they can throw magic at me.
Yep.
So I will point my finger at Belladin and say, "Dodge this magic missile."
Nice. Do I have to do a con save for each magic missile?
Yep. If you're concentrating on something, and it's 4 of them.
Which I am.
But so DC 10, so 4 times, and you take 12 points of damage. You're good. You're good. Good.
All right. How much damage? 12.
And
That's it.
I have to look back up 20 feet.
Halbar, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run 20 feet towards this. Drop my shield. Did that thing get sucked into the wall or whatever? Like disappeared?
No, you'd have seen it create a magical doorway.
Oh, what? Oh, that sucks.
Okay. So as I'm running, I'll drop my shield and pull my bow, getting ready to shoot at this thing. And then I'll turn on my heel and shoot at Fenthwick,
Hell yeah.
All right.
knowing that I went through what he's going through, if that is a thing. 18.
Hit.
Shield.
All right, shield. Your arrow bounces off a shimmer of arcane energy.
21.
21.
Still misses.
Bill misses with shield. As you see Fenswick there just kind of laughing at you all. The shimmering arcane field around him blocking your arrows. Elrala.
Lorella stands up out of the water and takes a shot at Fenthwick. Seeing Halbar facing Fenthwick, Belladin facing Fenthwick. Everyone's facing Fenthwick, and there's like nothing else in the room. It's her only option. Nope. And then
Misses.
and then drops back under the water
All right.
because she's in
So it's
survival
one
mode.
round plus her con modifier.
Yep. So that's a minute and 6 seconds.
Poppy will, while everybody else is doing it, she'll drop her whip and take out her short bow and make some pot shots.
21 once again bounces off the arcane shield. It's okay. He might not have had to do shield, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's still my turn. Then she will go here and hide behind that. It's gonna be tough. Nope. She will go here and try to hide. So he's up in the air. So yeah, never mind. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah. No need for a bonus action now.
Just going to. It's content with what it's done so far. Paladin. You might be muted, Jordan.
No, I was measuring. I have a bit of a problem. So the moonbeam is 40-foot high cylinder. I can move it 60 feet.
Okay.
In order to get it on Finthwood Square, that's 35 feet. Well, 30 feet to get him in it. Can I move it diagonally up, 30 feet up and 30 feet over? No, I still wouldn't be able to get him in it because it's only 40 feet tall and I'm moving it 30 feet up, so it'd still be 70 feet. So it still wouldn't hit Finthwick. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? We live in cubes, so you can move it diagonally the same exact way you can move it horizontally.
Oh, okay.
It's not like you have to move it and then up. If you're able to move it and it can move up or down, you're able to move it at a diagonal.
Okay.
The moonbeam, I forget how it works. Isn't it?
It's an action.
No. I mean, isn't it just a beam from like however high that's just hitting straight down?
No, it's only 40 feet tall.
No, it's 40
according
feet
to the
high.
text.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, 5 feet wide, 40 feet tall.
I was thinking of it. I've always thought about it like a satellite attack kind of.
Yeah. No, it's only 40 feet high.
I will move it onto him.
Yeah, if you're able to move it 60 feet up and it's 40 feet high, yeah, you're able to get him in it.
Okay, so with that in mind, it says when the creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. Must do a con save.
Not my turn yet.
Oh, that's true.
I'll roll damage when it's your turn, which is next.
Right now.
So let me just move my dude. What is my save? Yeah, no, you're good. So you take half. You take half of 2d10. Not bad. You take 8 points of damage, and I think now you make a save for the dominate person, because it's anytime you take damage.
AC 18. That was a con save.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it?
I mean, it was a 14 plus 5, right?
Yeah. What's your wisdom?
Wisdom save is +5.
Yeah, so that'd be a 19, unless you want him to roll again.
No, that's fine. It was.
I had to do a con save anyway to maintain levitate. So.
Oh shoot. Okay, that's a good point. So is that the con save? Then that would be the con save for the levitate.
So I'll say make a wisdom save.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still just the DC. You are no longer dominated. Yeah, you have your turn, because it's not like at the end of your turn, it's when you take damage. And Moonbeam is at the start of your turn, right?
Yep. It's like, mother, what the hell?
With that, with Fenswick regaining his senses and no targets in sight, we're going to drop out of initiative.
Sorry, my bad.
We will.
As soon as I see his control come back to him, I will break concentration.
As Fenswick, you come out of a fog, as you remember what you were doing, even almost why and the feeling of doing it, but it's hazy, and it's like you were watching from almost outside yourself. But you regain your senses as you feel the burning pain of radiant energy sear into your skin. And as you shake back and gain control of your consciousness and body, you look around and see your companions, some gravely injured, but no threats in sight.
I'll move up to Poppy and I'll wipe away the tears that I still see there and say, "I'm sorry, little one. You know I'm weak to the mind control of other things. It got all cloudy, but I'm sorry." And I'll give him a dirty look towards Alara,
who has popped back up.
Yeah, what are you giving her a dirty look for? And she shoots us with an arrow.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna RP that, man. That's all you. She's the NPC.
Yeah, she's just holding the arrow, covering us. She is
actually. That is actually what she's doing right now.
So what's
going on?
Mind control, weird mind control stuff.
Is this your plan to lure me down here and attack me?
No, it would have just attacked you if we weren't in the dark hole. I mean,
we pretty much Fenwick and Hal start saying the same thing. Like, if we wanted to kill you, we could have killed you up there really easily.
I'll pick up my grab my shield here, walk over, grab my warhammer, and put the stuff back on, and apologize to Aurala.
So Fenwick and Halbar, you guys can roll me persuasion checks individually or one with advantage.
Belladin's just going to hold a thunder wave at this corner, waiting for it to show up.
Okay, how long can you concentrate holding a spell?
Then I will do it with Thorn Whip. I'm just going to hold Thorn Whip or Chill Touch or one of my cantrips and just...
Okay, so it would be about 6 seconds before your turn would come again,
and then,
the spell would...
Yeah. So that's why I'm going to do it with the cantrip instead.
I thought if you weren't in combat, you could hold it for however long you wanted to, because...
Yeah, if it's just concentrating...
Yeah, segments are only a iteration of combat.
Combat?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me, but you do cast the spell and hold it.
Yep.
If that's what you want to do.
I'm going to shillelagh my staff, don my shield, and then hold Thorn Whip.
You said persuasion. I'm going to voluntarily fail it.
Okay.
Because
I'll give it a shot. I'll probably just suck at it.
I'm not... He can take advantage if he wants to, but I'm like, meh. I'm not really...
I was so close to a 19.
Not really that sorry.
Yeah, you would if I guess if you're not helping, then it's not an advantage.
She's going to roll me an insight check for her.
I almost rolled off of her sheet.
Yeah, no, for her.
Oh, for her? Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
She puts her bow down. She's still eyeing you guys warily, and she stays near Belladin.
So Poppy will...
Because he'll only turn into a giant spider that lay his eggs in your skull.
He looks over his shoulder and gives you like a look, and then puts his staff down for a second and puts a hand on Aurala's shoulder. And heals her for 9, because she almost did.
Thank you. I trust you at least.
Yeah, you can trust them too. That creature... Whatever it was a giant, I don't know, squid maybe? I've never seen anything like it. It disappeared, but it was definitely controlling them like a puppet master. I was able to remove it from Hal, and then I damaged Fenwick enough that he was able to break it off himself. But
roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
With advantage.
So good at these.
You just healed her.
I'm so good. Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
20. And my effect worked on my overlay. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yay!
I understand. It may take me a few moments to compose myself.
No, it was terrifying. You take as long as you need. And then he picks up his staff and just keeps his vigil on the north, waiting for this thing to show up.
Well, you let us all down here.
All right, Poppy.
Why are we down here?
Where's the treasure? Hal will go back to the middle here and start digging up the rocks.
You may not have heard him, Poppy, because you were sitting under the water, but he's wondering where the treasure is down here.
Yeah, how about you start moving rocks around? It's going to take you a few minutes to move everything if you want to uncover this whole pile, but you guys hear splashes of water as Halbar is just tossing large pieces of rubble away from the center. 17, yep. Anyone else like to do anything?
I'll do a circuit of the periphery of the room, just seeing if there's anything to be found or if it's just all rubble, or...
You can go ahead and move around the room.
As Fenwick goes above Belladin...
so you are still levitating, correct, Fenwick?
Oh, I'll come down to the ground. It only lasts 10... Yeah, after 10 minutes, I can't do it anymore, so...
Okay, yeah, so you wouldn't be... Yeah, you'd have to get down in the water. How tall are you?
How tall am I? I'm like 3.5 feet.
Okay, yeah, so... Oh, yeah, that's all right. You're taller than a halfling, right?
Yeah, I'm taller than Poppy is.
Yeah, so it's about 2 feet of water. It's not comfortable, but the water's pretty cold. Yeah, so give me an investigation check as you go around the room.
As Aurala...
The dice absolutely are just stabbing me in the back.
They're so bad tonight.
And it tends to happen to Randy's investigation checks.
You go down to that southern portion, and it seems to be pretty blocked off with rubble. You just feel the slight movement of water flowing past you as it flows into the room ahead.
It's like rubble, and there's some more rubble, and oh, look over here, some lovely rubble.
Do you want me to move this?
Actually, I'll pull out one of my own torches and prestidigitate it into flame.
That's 20 and 20, right?
40. Yeah, 20, 20.
40 feet of dim and 20 feet of bright.
You want me to dig here? I can do that.
Well, every time they ran away, they went up northeast. Maybe we should check that area out.
Yeah, there's obviously, I don't know if I want to go down that area.
Yeah, Belladin.
Actually, I actually was able to see that thing. Don't suppose I have any idea what it was.
Give me nature. Yeah, give me a nature check. Or Arcana. Nature or Arcana.
Yeah, they're both the same for me, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap.
Oh, my God.
You saw it? You're not really
I'm
sure.
very rattled because I just tried to murder everybody, so I'm a little off my game.
Yeah, you're not sure. It was this amorphous kind of blob.
It was a blobby, mind-controlling blob.
Thanks for earlier. Sorry to be such a dead weight.
No, that was, first of all, good one. Second,
You can roll me another investigation check, Fenta.
just awful.
And here, the water's louder over here.
And you get 13 HP back.
Woohoo!
Yeah, with the sounds and you feel the movement, you can see that the water seems to be flowing from that direction. Slowly, but flowing from that direction.
Well, that might indicate something behind the rubble if the water can flow through.
Well, it's flowing from that direction, right? So if the water was going to carry it, it'd be carrying it away, not from where the water's coming from, right? Can you dig it?
That just also proves that we're old. If you're doing the reference I think you're doing.
Yep.
Can you dig it? How about what would you like to do?
Can I dig it?
Can you dig it? Give me an athletics check. Minus a d4. 22. Yeah, you start throwing piles of rubble and stone behind you. And after about, I would say, 5 minutes, you're able to make an opening.
Can Poppy investigate the statues? Like, what are they? Blah, blah, blah.
Go ahead. Give me a history check.
I'm like, put the rubble back, put the rubble back, put the rubble back.
These are elven statues, oddly dressed, right? From what you're used to. But you do know that they're elven.
Oddly dressed.
Different than kind of, I mean, it's not like you recognize the armor type and clothing that they're wearing, you know? Because you're not familiar with the histories of this world as much, you know? But you recognize it itself.
Very last season.
Yeah.
Everything is oddly to her.
Yeah.
You don't need to say that.
Yeah.
Just oddly. And vice versa, everybody probably thinks she's odd as well.
Mm-hmm. But they're elven.
But there are no scriptures or rune or any writings or anything else.
There's no writing on these statues here now.
Gotcha. How big of a entryway did he just make?
Whatever's open there.
Do you guys want me to see what's down there?
It's almost
Yeah, I already peeked what was down there and I didn't like it.
No, Fenswick, you moved in the wrong area. You didn't see what you thought you saw.
Oh, okay.
I healed
It's just an illusion. I could have sworn I saw that thing down there.
I healed Halbar for 8. I think we should go kill it. I think it was almost dead, that's why it ran.
Okay, just to let you know, I have about enough magic to wipe my nose right now, so...
I have a 4th, 2nd, and a 1st.
I think I have a few firsts. Yeah, I have 3 first level spells.
What does everybody think? If we go up and rest, it'll come back down. Treasure?
Poppy's all about the treasure. Man, typical rogue. So stereotypical right now. You guys want me to check what's in there?
I'm just worried because you're already pretty hurt.
I mean, dragons have huge. The bigger the dragon, the bigger the treasure.
I'll go
And
with
then
you.
Poppy makes the money signal to Bella.
He smiles back. heals you for 9 and says, let's go. I think we should all go in together.
What are you guys doing? Elrala is just silent behind Belladin.
Well, I think Poppy let us down here.
She has no problem going in first.
They should have the honor.
All right, then she'll light her lantern.
Okay, what's the radius on that? Same as a torch?
Hooded lantern. I would assume so. 30-30.
30-30.
I mean, yeah, so 60 foot.
Oh, 60 foot total. So
Yeah, so bright light for 30 and then an additional dim for another 30.
Oops.
Like, that's but it's a hooded lantern, so when she covers it, it actually turns into 5.
Yep.
Well, she'll have it open.
So yeah, you guys you do have to climb a little bit, as it was not a complete opening, but like it's not to the floor. But
I hear water, guys. I see sarcophagi.
Sarcophaguses.
yeah, so Poppy, as you enter this room, you see ahead of you a small fountain, stone fountain to your right, bubbling water that is overflowing. On either side, you see large armored figures standing on either side of the fountain. To your left, you see a large stone sarcophagus with kind of a relief of a humanoid figure carved on the top. Connected to it, you see a large circular stone gate with metallic trees that are painted in vivid greens and browns and reds. You see large chests on either side of the walls to the north and south, and the all the walls covered with intricate relief carvings depicting various scenes.
Does this place have a roof?
It does. It's about 20 feet up.
Are the walls intact? Are there any cracks in the walls?
I mean, the walls in the hallway that you just came through have completely crumbled, right? But the walls of this room seem pretty intact. You'd have to kind of get up closer and maybe inspect them to see if you want to check. The hallway was slightly elevated, slopes up, so that's the water's trickling down.
Gotcha. And I look at the fountain. Does that look like the source of the water if it's like overflowing?
Yes.
I'm like, that fountain over there is a lot of water. I want to move up, but as I'm moving up, I am searching for traps.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I don't remember the last time I searched for traps.
17. You walk up and you are testing the tiles gingerly. There are no traps immediately ahead of you.
Oops, wrong button. You said there's a gate?
There's a large stone circle.
Gotcha. So it's hollow. It's like a Stargate looking kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. And 2 armored figures to either side of that as well.
And 2 armored figures on either side of the fountain.
Of the gate as well. Of the fountain and then the gate.
And you said that these things were chests?
Yeah, large stone chests. About 6 of them, 3 on each side of the wall. And intricately carved reliefs on all the walls. Over here, near the fountain, there is a large kind of depiction of an army in front of a large castle in the woods. You're north here. You see the relief of a tall elven male clad in armor, wielding a spear, apparently throwing it. And that's pretty much it. It kind of swirls off into geometric designs. And over here you see the same kind of figure riding. And behind the gate you see the relief carving of a large city. Its skyline is built upon kind of like a dome, almost looking.
Gotcha.
The ground seems to be domed where the city is coming up from.
I ask Alara, hey Alara, why don't you take a look at this? It seems to be all elven. Go ahead and come up here, but make sure you take the same path that I took.
Very well.
Yeah, she's just gonna follow.
That was a mistake. I didn't mean to move there.
She's gonna follow you.
Give me a history check for her.
10.
I mean, this seems to be some sort of tomb of some sort. I'm sorry, I don't know too much about the ancient lores of my people. My mother left when I was young.
Are there any inscriptions anywhere?
Not from where you can see.
So if he said that out loud, then I'll look on his behalf.
You look around and you do see an inscription The gate is kind of raised up, and there's a stone kind of slope leading from the sarcophagus, and there's inscriptions here.
Like around on the slope or around the gate?
On the slope.
On the slope. I will as I keep checking for traps. I'll get over there and I will rub my hand across the inscription and try to read it.
You rub your helm of comprehend languages, and the words suddenly shimmer and shift, and suddenly it's like you're seeing common. Actually, probably halfling as your native language. And it reads, "Here lies Prince Aemon, first prince of Ura de Isil, lord of Ysera, Vekel, and Dor-Ameth, slayer of the Fang of the Fallen Legion."
And I say that out loud as I read it.
Yep, and I can put that in chat.
I don't know if it's meta gaming or not, but Belladin would think that there's got to be something cool in that fountain, and then something cool in the chests. I don't know if we should touch the tomb itself.
And then with that, I say out loud, does anybody know a Prince Aemon, Prince of Urea Diasil, Lord of Ysera, Vakel, and Dor-Ameth?
I would say probably Fenswick would be the only one who might know. So give me a history check. 21. You remember Urea de Isil as Cithril mentioned it as being kind of one of the fabled original cities of the elves before they came to Alorna. Prince Aemon, you've heard, is kind of a legendary figure who was kind of the first prince of the elves. It's more of a mythological figure. Think like King Arthur, but even older, you know? King Arthur, if he was in the Bible. The first prince of the elves, and who apparently died in the Eternal Wars.
Do we have a tomb of someone who's kind of a myth, or considered a kind of a myth?
You would also remember that Ysera, Vakel, and Dor-Ameth. Vakel you would recognize Fenswick because it is still a kingdom today. It's where Cithril is from. And you mentioned Ysera and Dor-Ameth were two of the other original elven kingdoms once the elves came here to Alorna. But Ysera was here in the north in the forest, and there was Dor-Ameth. He didn't say where it was, and you don't know, but they were destroyed. Only Vakel remains.
So, I mean, I think it's jackpot, but not the kind of jackpot that I was expecting. I think I would still rather have the dragon's treasure. And still
anyone
checking.
who wants can give me an investigation check. None of you try to think of, what Poppy's talking about and the dragon's horde, but you're not sure. What would you guys like to do?
As Poppy will now go to the other side, obviously still searching for traps, and inspect the fountain.
Give me an investigation check. You look around, there doesn't seem to be any traps. The water is still bubbling from the center kind of feature, pouring out and overflowing. But as you hold your hooded lantern, you see a shimmer of multicolored reflections from within the pool.
Instinctively, she just reaches down, doesn't really care what happens to her, and will grab whatever is down there.
Okay. Roll me a D100, please.
Oh, wow! I thought it was 100 for a second. But, wow.
A 1. Okay. Give me a moment.
It could be really good or really bad. It could be either way.
You find one copper piece.
Roll me 2d6 and 11. Okay, now roll me a d12. A 6. You come up with 11 opaque light and dark blue gems with yellow flecks.
Meaning like specks of yellow.
Flecks. Yeah, they're little flecks.
The little dudes in there just flexing.
Yeah. Flex, specks, it's the same meaning.
Huh, I wonder what these are.
They are gems.
Well, thank goodness you found that. Now we can give up our mercenary ways.
Is the water coming out of it? Like, do I see like a pipe or something that makes it obvious that the water is coming out of the fountain?
Give me a perception check. 17. You look around and it seems like the water's just, You look and you see the stream of water coming from a little overhang of the stone, and you look for a pipe just coming from the stone.
So it's not like I feel where it's coming from and then there's just solid stone. It's actually a hole somewhere and it's coming out of that hole.
No, it's coming out from solid stone.
Oh, it's coming out. It is coming out from solid stone. Whoa, this is really weird. I can't tell where this water is coming from.
If we're not in a hurry, I'll take 10 minutes and cast Detect Magic. Just see. See
Okay.
if we get a hit.
While he's doing that, I'll start inspecting the walls and see if there's any cracks in the walls and stuff.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Would anybody like to help me look for these cracks in the walls? Guess that's a no.
I'm terrible at it, but
I mean, it would just be, I'll say, yeah, Belladin, you can help Poppy.
okay, I'll help.
It's just giving the help action, so it's not like you have to. You look around, Poppy. There's no cracks or anything in the walls. You can
Because
give me a perception check.
May I do a perception check?
What are you looking for?
Just, I don't know, whatever Poppy's looking for. At this point, like, Belladin doesn't know whether to help or be super paranoid about that thing showing up. So he's like, he doesn't know what he's doing.
so I assume that we all saw those things like melt into the cracks or into the crevices, and that's how they got away.
You're looking, so you're going to go around and inspect the walls carefully, right?
Yeah, because what Poppy wants to do is make sure that we can't get jumped by these things if the wall is solid. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of the cracks.
Okay. The walls do not appear to be cracked at all here. The only thing that you notice is the relief carving on this wall seems to come out about an inch. The rest of them are smooth.
Oh, ooh! It might have a button. If you guys want, so here's. It doesn't look like. I wouldn't know for sure, but it doesn't look like they'd be able to get in here, at least through these walls. I mean, we could try barricading that area over there, and maybe we could have at least a nice short rest.
I look at Fintwick. Do you have the dome thing?
There's water in here, right? On the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure how that's going to work.
It's not as deep here as most of the water is flowing down, but there's still water.
But, I mean, it's a ritual, so it won't cost me anything to try, but let me finish what I'm working on now and we'll see.
Okay, good point. Good point.
As he keeps working on that, I'll search one of the statues, or not necessarily search, but like examine the statue.
Okay. They're not so much statues as like large kind of it's actual armor. You go and inspect, and then it's actual metal armor gleaming.
Those are actual armor stands with armor
Yeah.
on them.
They're large and look largely ceremonial, but it is actual metal.
Do they look overly old or anything like that? Like, let's say I try to lift one of the helms.
You go and try to lift the helm, it doesn't budge.
Oh, it seems to be stuck fast. I've always wanted to use that term.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an investigation check to see if you can tell the age of the armor. You have no idea.
I mean, if anybody else has any ideas, I mean, I don't want to be I'm thinking everybody's kind of like standing still because and then she tiptoes. Like, okay, I'll make sure. She tiptoes around, making really sure for traps.
Okay.
It's basically she knows everybody's just like frozen. Like,
Okay, I'm sitting here casting a ritual, so
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really not paying attention.
minus Fenswick.
Okay, I'll say you can search the area that you've gone through. Give me a general investigation check.
Like, I'm doing a lot of talking here, guys.
Yeah, no traps went off when you walk through. You don't see any or feel any traps under the sloshing of the water as you step around.
Yeah, no traps, guys. Belladin still stays back there. Okay.
Belladin's watching the back door, so if that thing comes for us, he's ready.
Anyone else like to do anything?
Yeah, Poppy will just keep searching until Belladin, until Fenswick is done.
Okay, are you just searching the floor or are you searching everything?
Oh yeah, I'm searching everything. Like I'm searching the chest, but I'm not opening anything.
Didn't seem to find any traps.
And the chests, they're made out of stone.
Yes.
And then does that include the relief that's an inch off the wall?
Yes, it's all stone.
Or something like that.
What are you trying to do with that?
See if there's maybe some type of lever or button since it's not flat.
Give me an investigation check for that specifically. You don't find anything. You look around and you're trying to press in certain things on the carving, and so far all you feel is just regular stone carving. Nothing pushes in, nothing slides. And I would say at that point, Fentwick, your ritual is completed. This is detect magic.
Yes.
So you get enchantment coming from the fountain, abjuration coming from all the sets of armor and the sarcophagus, and then abjuration on all the chests, and also you get evocation on the chest as well.
Like, yeah, this place is trapped up the yin yang, it looks like. That's a magical term. And I'll point out all the places that are popping on my magic radar. Wouldn't think about screwing with any of those over there particularly. But if you want to, I'll leave the room.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, if we want to take a rest, yeah, I can try casting the dome here. Can't guarantee it will work. I'm not even sure how I'm going to fit it in this room, actually. Because no matter where I put it, it's going to overlap something. I believe it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah, 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, it's 10-foot radius, so...
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
That's no.
Way too big.
Yeah.
It's way too big. It's a 10-foot diameter.
No,
It's almost like whatever.
It's a 10-foot radius, so it's a 20-foot diameter.
I was still too big. It seems like every time you tell Richard a number, it's always double.
Because the measurement gives you the radius, and I keep thinking it's the diameter, and so I'm just looking at the number, and then I look at the size. I'm like, that doesn't look right. So it would be about that.
Yeah, but I don't think the dome could encompass the fountain or the sarcophagus, or
It can go up against the wall like that.
But it intersects the wall. That's the problem, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It can intersect stuff.
can it?
It can't have a large creature inside of it. Like at the
Give me an Arcana check. 14. You're not sure.
Like I said, it's a ritual, so I have nothing to lose by trying.
I mean, my deal was to use it as a
blocker.
barricade.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
If Poppy gets bored, she's just going to start opening chests if nobody says anything.
Fentwick said they were all trapped.
Exactly.
I'm chasing.
You're gonna do that. Warn me.
Yeah. Belladin
What are you doing
and
yet?
El Rala are in the hallway.
Yeah, it would seem like it does not penetrate walls, because the chapter on spellcasting kind of gives rules for how the shapes work. A spell's effect expands in straight lines from the point of origin. If no unblocked straight line extends from the point of origin to the location within the area of effect, that location isn't included in the spell's area.
Well, here's the part of the text that is important to me, right? The spell fails if the area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome, as you cast the spell, can move freely through it. So objects can be in there with you. The thing.
So I'm going to say this.
Before.
I'm going to say this. Fentwick, you have the spell. With your Arcana check, you're not sure. You think it might work, but you're not 100% sure. So we're going to stick with that knowledge.
Fine. Yeah, like I said, I can try it, and we will empirically learn what will happen.
There just seems to be, if we open any of these chests, abjuration.
Well, I don't think
all
the spell
the-
intersecting. I don't think the spell intersecting with these things will necessarily. Don't believe it will trigger anything.
Right.
Poppy, you also noticed when you were grabbing the gems, there was more in the fountain. The gems.
The same gems or different gems.
I mean, when you put your hooded lantern over it, they seem to reflect some different colors. You're not sure.
Gotcha.
Going in again?
Fentwick, you said enchantment?
I believe I said abjuration and evocation.
The The fountainhead enchantment.
The fountainhead enchantment only. Yeah.
To make water.
I would say actually enchantment and conjuration, I guess.
Ooh.
Enchantment?
Oh,
Sorry, it would be conjuration, not enchantment. I'm getting my magic schools mixed up. I would say it's just conjuration.
Isn't it?
possible that it may be producing them as you take them out.
Well, so I hover my lantern over it again. And I look down. I obviously would have scooped out like those 11. I look down. Does it look like there's less than there was before I scooped them out?
Yes, it does.
I don't think so. It does appear to be less than what I got here. And you said which one did you see? What was glowing? The entire fountain or the stuff inside it?
Oh, that's right. It would glow, huh? It would be the stone portion where the water's coming out of.
The stone piece
In the center. In the center.
where the water is coming out of that solid
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it could be conjuring the water.
Yeah, that makes sense. While I'm here, I might as well fill up my flask.
Okay, you're gonna fill up your flask.
Fill up
All
my
right.
flask.
Okay, your water skin is full,
Because I assume you said the water is clear, so I assume it looks clean.
clear and cold. Yep.
1 minute ago is such a long time in game terms that I have no idea what Hal was referring to when he said it's necromancy.
What are you guys doing?
I think Fenthor's
Gotta
trying to make a dome. Belladin and Elara are guarding the hallway because that thing could be anywhere.
And if they're doing that, then what the hell? I'll make another dip.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
It's so funny because like rolling dice is D&D, like it's just that in the same. But whenever a DM asks you to roll dice, it's like almost never good.
Okay. Roll me 2d6.
I don't know what to take that.
Roll me a D12. Roll me a D12. An 11. You get 4 gems this time in your hand, around the same size as the gems you've had before. They are translucent brown with a golden center.
There's a Willy Wonka ticket inside of it.
I like hold the gems out to Fenswick. Any of these things glowing?
And he's just ignoring you because he's casting.
He's already
Oh, yeah.
casting. He's already ritual casting.
He's like waving you away, like I'm trying to focus here. Jeez.
Nice. Oh, well, you know, I still have more magic missiles left.
Anyone else doing anything? Poppy, there's still more gems in there.
Oh my god! Just waving the carrot in your face.
I want to try something different though this time. I will cast Mage Hand, and I will see if my Mage Hand could get gems.
Roll me a D100.
And obviously, since I'm casting Mage Hand, I'll stand back a little bit.
71. Is that... Okay, roll me 2d6. 8. Okay, and then roll me a d12.
I'm just so terrified for you every single time.
So your mage hand comes up with 8 larger gems this time. These ones are translucent white with a pale blue glow.
Pale blue blow.
Pale blue glow.
Okay, that's not normal.
Yeah, we're getting some weird gems here. Also, don't we have like hundreds of thousands of gold pieces worth of gems that you guys can't get rid of, and now you just
No,
get
that's-
more?
That's actually in.
Wrong world.
Oh, damn it! I'm
Because
crossing
Guy
the
can't-
streams.
I can't get rid of them, and I bet you Puppy won't be able to either.
Yeah, I'm crossing the streams again. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rick. Yeah. Eventually, we just won't be able to adventure anymore because we'll be weighed down by all of the gems.
Okay, all right.
You are
After-
now over encumbered. Yeah.
All right, Fenswick, where would you like to put the dome?
I'm going to try it. I'd like it to be sort of fetched up against the entryway here,
So
blocking
around
this entryway.
here?
Okay, yeah, we needed to be with you when you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be inside, right? Probably not. Probably moving it more to the right.
Okay. How about are you gonna come in?
Okay.
Yeah, but
So
like
they-
slide it over towards the right, so we're not clipping the sarcophagus. Yeah, we can pull that off. That'd probably be
All right.
Try
you
that.
Cast the spell, and the dome takes shape around you.
All right. And now, Poppy, since the sarcophagus is in the dome, let's just open the sarcophagus from here. We'll be fine.
Sarcophagus is not in the dome.
I'm just kidding. Stick your hand out.
She immediately runs outside and starts hacking at the sarcophagus.
Yeah, it opens it up and then just jumps back in the dome when something happens. I'll pull your body back in here if something happens, Poppy.
We'll tie a rope to you so we can drag your dead corpse back into the dome.
You see Belladin pull a rope off of his bag and start tying it to you.
Well, I wouldn't mind like tying a rope. Well, no, that wouldn't. Wait a minute, because it was in the dome, it could go through it.
Well, we said that even though on the map it's clipping the sarcophagus, it's over a little bit, so it's not.
I'm not talking about the sarcophagus. I'm talking about the. What would happen if we like put a rope around one of these chests
and pull it in?
Or a handle or something, or let's say 20 foot up, we put a winch, a pulley, and we're in here and then pull to open the chest.
We could 100% do that. I mean, it's up to the DM, but based on my knowledge of how like all of this different magic stuff works, because the rope was inside of the area when we did it, the rope can move in and out of the dome.
Yeah, any objects within the dome can pass through freely in and out.
Yep. So you could set that up.
You wouldn't be able to pull anything from the outside in.
Yeah.
But anything you had with you when the dome was cast can pass through the dome freely.
Yep.
It's like it wasn't there.
So with that idea, Adam, 100% is possible. We couldn't pull the chest in or anything from the chest, but if there is a trap, it would set off the trap.
Do you want me to pull something in there, little one?
Well, I mean, there's also a chance all the armor could just come to life too.
I mean, give me like 30 minutes and I'll pull it in.
When Poppy was looking at the armor, it wouldn't come apart. Like when he was like looking at the different pieces, it was all stuck together.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have weapons? I kind of want to just use my halo of spores on these armors from the inside of this dome and see what happens.
Can you link me Halo of Spores?
Yes, sir.
While that's going on, anything else you guys would like to do?
I popped it up in the thing for you.
I mean, at this point, since the dome is up, Poppy would like a short rest.
Yeah, I'm already resting.
That's a good point. Yeah, let's do that before we do anything else.
I don't know. Are the things creatures?
That's the question, right? It has to target a creature, and if they're inanimate because they haven't been activated, then they're
I'm thinking more about you being able to cast it through the dome or use it through the dome.
Oh, if it's a magical effect, though, it can't pass through the dome.
Yes, it
can't be cast through the dome. Spells and other magical effects can't. You can put your hand out,
right,
and cast it, but you can't be fully within the dome and cast through it.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yep.
That's what I was looking for more.
Yeah, that's an important distinction.
Yeah.
But I completely concur with the idea of taking a short rest. We are all in pretty rough shape, and getting our HP back up at least is going to be important.
Anything else you guys would like to do?
Do the chests have handles on them?
They do not. They're only locked. They only have locks.
Guess you tie to the lock, but maybe the lock itself is the thing that's trapped. It's interesting.
Halbar, what do you have 30 minutes of? Oh, based on the actions? Yeah, Halbar, you haven't really done anything. So you've got 30 minutes till you get a short rest. I would say Ilrala and Belladin as well. Poppy and Fentwick would need a full hour here.
Oh, okay. Well, we decided we were going to do it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes, if you guys aren't doing anything else, 30 minutes go by. If you guys don't want to discuss anything, or 30 minutes go by. So the three of you guys, Ilrala, Belladin, and Halbar, you get your short rest. And then it'll be about another 30 minutes until Poppy and Fentwick get theirs.
Oh, my bad. Ignore that then.
Halbar, you are no longer memory drained.
Oh, I get my wild shapes back. Forgot. I get those back at the short rest. Nice.
So anything else you would like to do in the 30 minutes? The three that have gotten a short rest, anything you guys would like to do?
No, I don't want to do anything and possibly screw something up right now.
So another 30 minutes goes by quietly. Poppy and Fenwick, you guys get your short rest.
Belden is enjoying this short respite because what we just went through was terrifying.
You guys have another 7 hours of the dome in this apparent burial chamber in the depths of Ysera. What would you guys like to do?
It's time to fuck around and find out.
All right.
So you want me to drag those chests over here?
No, I don't think we need to, because how are you going to drag them? Because they have nothing to tie around. There's no handles on the chest.
Oh,
Could
you're
we
right.
use?
So I'll just pick them up.
No, Hal.
I'll pick up this one right here.
Hal, no, please, Hal. Use your climber's kit, maybe some crampons, and attach them to the lock, and then try and pull it. Try and pull the lock. Wait, Poppy, can you use your mage hand to tie it to the lock? Maybe stick your hand out of the dome, because maybe it's the lock that's trapped.
Well,
Fenwick, you saw the magic. Was it coming from the lock or the chest itself?
I don't know. What was it coming from?
The abjuration was coming from the locks. The enchantment was coming from the chest.
I thought you said it was evocation and abjuration.
Sorry. Evocation is coming from the chest. Abjuration is coming from the locks.
That just sounds like a trap. Because there's like no enchantment magic.
of course.
Well, no, it sounds like the lock is protected, but if you do manage to get it open, you might get a nasty surprise.
Right.
Doesn't mean there's nothing valuable inside.
Oh, that's true. Right. There could be gold or like a Poppy, more gems.
Will elves do that?
Well, I hand Poppy a rope. You want to tie it on there with a mage hand? Hal, could you come back in here a second?
Yeah. And I'll pick up the chest and walk back towards them.
Oh my god.
All right, Hal, you go
Thank
and
God for
grab the
danger
chest.
sense, hopefully.
I'll bend at the knees, pick it up.
As soon as you touch the chest,
Use your back.
you see a flash of arcane energy as a blast of fire explodes. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh my god.
That's a
20.
20.
Nice. Give me 1 second.
Hold on. He's got to go find some more dice in the other room. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's going to be my favorite thing to do when we start playing in person again, is walk up to people and be like,
Oh,
That's a lot of twos.
yeah. So you take 17 points of fire damage halved as
oh, 2s and 1s.
a large blast of fire engulfs the room.
There was 1 5 and the rest were 2s and 1s.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I pick it up and I kind of shake my head back and forth and blow the smoke out of my face and walk over and set it down.
Give me an athletics check.
It's incredible.
That's a stone chest.
Hal's a fucking hero.
You have advantage because you have advantage.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on mute. I just clicked. Oh, yeah. So it would be the first roll, 13.
Try to lift this chest.
All right, I'll try harder and I'll range and do it.
All right.
I think we all knew that was coming.
Yeah, you're not able to lift the chest so much. It's pretty heavy. It's a large stone chest, but you are able to drag it. Scrapes across the floor.
Do you like push it in front of you, or do you pull it?
No, I try to pick it up because it's
He's a man.
You can pick it up, but you're not able to like hoist it over you, right? You like can lift it. You can kind of like deadlift it almost
Right.
a few inches off the ground.
And what happens when he gets to the dome?
I don't know. Are you trying to drag it over to the dome? How
yeah. Well, I can lift a weight in pounds up to twice my carrying capacity. My carrying capacity is, what is the carrying capacity? It's a lot because unencumbered is only 200.
200.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of your. Well, it would be on D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond's really good about having that information. If you go to equipment and then
weight carried,
click on weight
194.
carried.
I'm unencumbered.
So click on weight carried, and it will give you a pop out.
Oh, okay. I can lift 480 pounds.
Okay.
Times 2.
Times 2?
900 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that you are able to get this chest up then.
Hell yeah, fucking strongman over here. I love it.
That's like over half a ton. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's Halbar, man.
Just The first one, you didn't quite get the right grip on it and the right angle. This time you kind of squat down a little more, straighten your back, really get underneath a groove, and you do a deadlift, and then you hoist it up again, and you're able to prop it on your shoulder. It's heavy.
Yeah,
but
I'm struggling, sweating a little bit because I raged. I can't rage, so I'll move it over.
You're gonna move it over, and as your legs pass through the dome. Actually, no, probably you have it hoisted over. So you before you even can, you have a foot through the dome when you try to step forward, and the chest will not pass through.
And so I'll set it down and then move in.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
It's
a little hot. Be careful.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was impressive. I look at Poppy. Can you just do the same thing just by touching the other chests? So we're not in it? Or do you think it's got to be like a person touching it?
Okay, so I'll stick my head out. I assume it was this chest that was moved, and now it's over. But I will stick my head out, and then I will stick my hand out and cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And I'll use my other hand and have that Mage Hand, stick that hand out and give my Mage Hand my Thieves' Tools. Ooh. And that Mage Hand will go to this chest. And that Mage Hand will try to pick the lock.
Okay, give me a Thieves' Tool check.
I really do love how ridiculous we are. It's so good.
Which attribute you would like me to use?
Using your Mage Hand, I would probably say Intelligence.
Does he have proficiency? Because
it would be your Intelligence plus Proficiency because you're proficient with the Thieves' Tools.
Let me find out if I could find any. Okay, let me just roll D20 and then I will calculate it. Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
that's great. That's a. Wait. Expertise. Plus, it would be a plus 9. It would be a plus 9, so it's 14.
14. You see your kind of Thieves' Tools and you almost feel it instinctually through your Mage Hand, and you're moving them around. And you're not feeling that give of the lock undoing. You do hear another click, though. You see a puff of kind of greenish smoke almost emitted from the lock.
I kind of hold my breath. Is the puff localized over here, or did it how big was up?
10-foot radius.
So, do you need your head outside of the dome?
I assume I do if I need to see.
But you can see through the dome.
No, you can see through the dome.
Oh, I can see through the dome. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just need your hand outside of it.
You just need your hand outside, yeah.
It's not concentration or anything. Would I be able to pull my hand in and then use my Mage Hand while it's outside?
Yeah. I mean, you can't cast through it, right?
Exactly. That's why I put my hand.
Yeah.
You can put your hand out, cast it, and then bring your hand in.
Impressive.
Okay. So, that one. Let's move on to this one.
Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it. I would say you'd actually have to have your hand out to be able to control it.
I'm completely okay with that.
Because you kind of need that magical bond, right, to be able to manipulate it, even though it's not concentration.
Yes, it's called. You need a.
And since magical effects can't pass through the dome, I would say you need
your unobstructed path.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And the dome is the obstruction.
Yep. So you need a hand through it, but you would not need your head through it.
No, I should be able to do it. Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks.
I'll use my spider to cast fireball.
I have PSD now. PTSD. Okay, let's move on to the next one then.
Photoshop
PSP?
documents?
What?
Okay, what are you doing?
I'll move on to the next one.
Okay. Give me the same check.
Seriously, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow. These rolls tonight, huh?
This time you see the same thing happen. You don't feel that give of the lock, but you hear another click. And this time you see a long, thin needle shoot out from the lock.
Amazing.
All right, let's move along. Actually, I don't want to do this one. This one's not here. So let me do this one. Wow. I haven't rolled anything.
I think I finally infected all of you.
I have taken time.
It took a long time, but it finally happened.
Yeah, what, is Will Wheaton hanging out on the server or something?
Did someone invite him?
Yeah. This time, you see the click again. You see, coming from the bottom of the chest, two small, like medium-sized scythe blades, spring out and sweep across.
Okay.
I think you should do it to all of them, just to disengage. I think you should do it to all of them, and then do it again to the same one, and see if the traps reset.
I will move on to this one. By the
Okay.
way, it's actually a +7, not a +9.
Okay.
Like it matter. I haven't rolled anything. So that is a
16.
16. You feel the same resistance of the lock, and another click. And this time, a puff of purple smoke comes out.
Off of purple people eaters.
Yep.
This is purple. This is green.
So we need to do the one in front of the dome, and then the one in the corner, right? Those are the only two not done.
I think this was the last one.
No,
And then the one right in front of the dome as well.
Yeah, no one's done the one in front of the dome.
Oh, this one? I thought I would have sworn that was the first
No.
one.
No, this one.
The one that Halbar pulled.
Yeah.
I thought that first one. Okay, all right. Let's do the one in front of the dome.
So that would be it would be over here. So this one.
Oh, that one in front of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I believe.
Give
you.
me another check, please.
God, 10. I'm so sorry, guys.
This time, you see for a moment the lock kind of your lockpick stops, and you hear another click. And this time, the metal from the lock extends out, and then you see kind of a metal enclosing circle down, like the lock telescopes out, clamps down, like tightens, and then pulls in, and you hear a grinding of metal.
Ooh, it would have like eaten your hand
And
or
then-
something.
And then the metal kind of covering of the lock opens again, and the lock is there.
At that point, is that all of them?
There's the
more.
one in the bottom left corner.
+7, 19.
19. Yeah.
19. This time you're getting a little further, but you get to the point where you can instinctually feel kind of your lockpicks through your mage hand, and you look and you can see the movements, and you think to yourself, "I've got it. This should open." But the lock doesn't move. There's something holding it shut, and you hear a click. 3 spears come out from the wall here
Nice.
and retract.
And kill that animated armor. Oh, such a shame. Oh, we knew him for such a short time. Belladin, you hear like a small clap behind you popping. Like, it was impressive. There was a wild range of effects there, but just my own paranoia. I have to ask, could you try it again with one of the locks and see if they reset or not? Because I would hate for us to think everything is okay and then we get hit by it again. We all are not as fireproof as Hal here.
Let's stop. Top of the.
Yeah, just the one.
Which one would you like, Belladin?
This one was good. The one with the poisonous cloud. That one, it'll be very easy to see if it triggers again.
Hey, I try again.
I think Richard is just using this downtime to think of ways that kill us. 17 or 13.
Oh yeah, 13. Sorry. You feel that same initial resistance that you felt the first time of just not being able to get the tumblers right, and you hear another click, and a puff of green smoke comes out.
That sucks. Belladin literally says that. That sucks. So are we gonna break them off? Like how do we do this? I mean, I suppose I could just put my hand outside of the dome and just chill touch it to death. Do you think? Just destroy the lock?
The mage hand's okay. My thieves' tools are okay. If we have time,
Oh, chill touch won't work on that.
if you guys are willing to wait,
Mhm.
I could just keep working at it. But I will leave that up to you guys. I don't want to. I mean, we're all down here.
Okay, quoting a movie over here. I mean, we could just thunder wave the lot of them, right? Like, fuck it.
I think I'd rather work at it with a little finesse,
Yeah, that's up to everybody else.
but only if the entire out of character, only if the entire the rest of the group is okay with that. I don't want to take any more time if the rest of the group doesn't think that we should take more time.
I'm all for it. Belladin says to have traps that reset themselves, and when you pick one up, there's a fiery explosion. There must be something amazing of worth in here, especially if he looks at Fenthwick, especially if who you say this person was is that person, then these must be treasures of incalculable.
I want to. Hey, can you scoot over a bit, Belladin?
Of course.
The chest, the one that's out here. I want to tap it with my finger.
Okay, you tap it. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I put my hand on it.
Nothing happens.
Do you want to try the one by Alara? Alara, I know you're guarding the looking back down the hallway. Do you want to get out of the way? Maybe, Papa, you can try touching the one right outside there.
Yes, excuse me. I'll just stand over here. All right, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Natural 20
Oh my god.
with your evasion.
The overlay work.
I wish that was a lockpick.
You take no damage. As
Well, that's a
you
lot
see,
of 6s and 5s.
you see lightning arc through the room.
Oh, dang.
You see lightning strike through, and you see the initial blast would be probably about 15 feet, but because the room is covered in water, you see the whole floor suddenly spark,
Shit.
but it does not pass through the dome.
Wow. So Belladin walks up and he's like scratching the white hair on his chin and he says, okay, well, that worked that way, right? But couldn't you just do the same thing with the mage hand? Do you think that would have the same effect?
I touch the same chest again real quick.
Nothing happens.
Then I will cast Mage Hand again because it would have disintegrated with the lightning.
Yep. Okay.
And put the hand on that chest.
Okay. Mage hand touches it.
Yeah. Oh wait, Belladin.
Did you do the same one or did you do a different one? Oh, so it's got to be physical touch. It won't work your magical touch. Frustrating. Well, I mean, I know that this is probably not interesting for viewers, but if you really think about it, a group of mercenaries who make their living through money, like if they found a cache like this of an ancient mythical hero, like they would take as long as they need.
Do you want me to break it? Is that what you're saying? You want me to break them open?
I'm just concerned that if you break the lock, it's gonna do the thing it did, and then you're gonna get hurt. And
I mean, the other one did the thing. I got I guess I wouldn't say scorched, but singed is probably a better word for it.
Right.
What I do is with this one here, or hell, with this one here, with what I saw, I would think it's mechanical in some way, and I want to try to disable that trap. What would you like me to use?
Well, how are you going to disable it? Are you using the mage hand again?
Yeah.
So the same check.
Man, it just hurts. It just hurts my heart and my soul.
I hate you, Jordan.
I'm sorry. I told you guys it was bad. I just didn't know it was gonna spread like this.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, he's like, I got your I got your trap removal right here, and he just holds up his hammer.
You know what? I'll work on this one. Feel free to work on the other one, Hal. She says.
Hal will hold out his hand for the lockpicks.
Oh no! No.
You know what?
That's a bad idea.
How the mage hand comes over, Poppy gets the lockpicks back, and then gives it to Hal.
All right, I'm gonna hold the lockpicks in one hand and like holding a spoon wrong and shove them into the lock.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Is Hal gonna lose a hand right now?
Give me a thieves tool check.
This is actually like the worst one to do it with because this is the one that grabs and chews.
Dexterity. So yeah, you're doing it with your hand, right?
Yep. So I just need to. I don't have to be proficient to use the lock pick. I just don't get that in my proficiency. Yep.
So give me a dexterity check. Yeah.
Yep.
And you're trying to just unlock it?
Yep. And then I'll fucking bash it with my hammer.
All right. Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Thank God.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Ooh, you just barely get your hand out in time as the metal around the lock telescopes out again and twists and tightens and pulls back, and you hear a grinding of metal and whirl of blades.
So last time it blew fire on me. This time it tried to hit me with some blades.
And as Halbar is like taking out his hammer to now smash the lock, Belladin says, "Well, I mean, if we're gonna be exact about it, the fireball came from the chest itself, and then the blades are coming from the lock. There's like two different Oh, okay, you're just gonna hit it." And then he takes a step back.
I didn't realize that. And then I'll hit it with my hammer.
So yeah, I think it's a stationary chest, right?
Yeah,
So
it doesn't have much of a chance of moving.
yeah, so you definitely hit. So roll damage for me.
All right.
Or no, I guess this would be an athletics check. Sorry.
I see what you're doing.
Damn, man, he's telling you that he sees you, bro.
Yep. Was a
Sees what you're doing.
very cool ask of a check, I thought.
18. You smash against this lock, and you think that normally you've smashed enough things in your life. You would expect this lock, as fancy as it looks, as strong as the metal is, that it would, but it doesn't even seem dented.
All right. I'll try not to hit the lock, and I'll try to hit the chest.
Okay. Give me another athletics check. You hit the stone. Thing's pretty sturdy, pretty thick stone. Sorry, did I cut off? It's pretty thick and sturdy. It doesn't break.
And I'll grab a piton from my backpack and say, "Can you put this like in the crevice between where the lid closes on the chest?"
I'm not holding that while you hit it with a hammer. Poppy, why don't you use your mage hand? I'm not losing a hand.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It can hold the piton. Piton's light enough.
I wasn't talking to you, Belladin, but that's okay.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I was assisting.
I mean, unless you want to hold it for me.
No, I'm not doing that.
The mage hand will hold it.
Bobby, can you like put this in the crevice?
I try to put it in the crevice. Does the piton fit?
It's a pretty tight seam. It's like you can get the very tip. It's not like you'd have to hold it pretty steady. It's not like you can
Just-
get it in there.
So as Poppy just puts the tip in, can Halbar
The
Hammer it in?
very end of the tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
can Halbar hammer it in with his hammer?
Walk,
Give
walk.
me an athletics check.
Man, our rolls tonight are the worst. The worst.
Yeah.
I should just log out of the call so you guys can roll well again.
Poppy, you know what? Poppy will take a piece of cloth, wrap it around her head,
Okay.
walk outside the dome, knowing that
Oh,
this one
no.
smoke.
Oh no.
Okay.
Take her thieves' tools, and like I said, she'll wrap her, knowing that it's a puff of smoke, wrap her head, hold her breath, and just go ahead and pick it manually.
Okay. You're gonna try to disarm the trap or no?
Yeah, let's try to start with the trap.
Okay.
I'll run over and reach out and go with God. Guidance.
I don't think you can leave the dome though. If you leave the dome, it
I didn't.
You
Yeah,
can
I just
put
stuck
your-
my
you
hand.
put the
in.
hand
stick
out,
your hand-
yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
How great would that be? Is like as he does it, like Fenwick walks out, like, "Oh, I got you," and then the dome dissipates.
Oh no.
Give
We
me.
have guidance.
Mhm.
It would still be just intelligence.
No, this is now. If you're doing it with your hand, you can
Plus a D4.
20 plus a D4.
Plus a D4.
You got guidance from Fenthwick.
Oh.
That's why he said go with God. He wasn't just telling you that you can die. He was trying to help.
Yeah.
So-
I was saying adios.
So once again, this time with your actual hands. Oh no, sorry. This was to disable the trap, right? You feel around, not so much in the tumblers of the lock itself, but the other mechanisms that might be there, and you feel the spring system, and you're able to disarm the trap.
Yeah, but it's still locked. So
We're spending the next 3 sessions in this room. I don't know.
This is the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, I'm not letting this room beat us. My character offers nothing to the table of this encounter, of what happens in this room. There's nothing I can do to help any of you, but I am so damn invested.
Keep healing up Poppy after she gets hurt.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Trying to
Yeah.
open these things.
I'm just a healing machine, and I'm here. I'm ready. I only have 2 spell slots left, but I can heal.
All right, Poppy, you'd like to unlock it? Okay.
To work on this trap. No, this is the lightning trap.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
bad one. That's.
No, why aren't you gonna unlock it? Go unlock it.
I know. Let's find out. What if it's full of nothing, and this is all just a big fu?
All right, I will try to unlock it.
Go with the gods.
Good luck.
Same check.
Nice. Plus a D4. 27.
You feel that same resistance of where you feel that the lock should be opening. You feel like you're almost there. You're just at the precipice, but it's not opening. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and you feel this calmness come over you as you feel almost another hand on yours, and it shifts your finger slightly, and you move your thieves' tools just ever so much. You hear the lock click, and the chest open, and you feel the lock open.
Oh my god, it's finally happening.
Roll me.
Oh my god, more rolling. More rolling.
And wait, it's coming to me. It's more gems.
Oh no. Oh no. I will throw this
88.
I will throw this computer out the window, Richard.
So first, you open the chest. There are items in it, as well as roll me 3d6.
3d6.
There are, let's see, and then
Six
roll me a d12.
Oops, not that one. This one.
And the roller animation is so good.
Yeah, it is. It is so good.
It's satisfying.
Okay, so that is 6, 8. All right. You get 6 large gems, opaque bands of black and white.
Wait, hold on.
Opaque bands of black and white.
Yep.
They're zebra gems.
And then
Oh yeah, that's what I'll put. 6 zebra gems.
I'm sorry, zebra. Zebra. My apologies.
And then roll me, what was that? Roll me a roll me a d4.
And 1 leopard gem.
1.
Giraffe gem.
Roll me a d100.
I bet these chests were too thick and you couldn't actually sense any magical items in them. But there were magical items in them. Because detect magic, what's the thing about stone?
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of iron.
Okay. Yeah.
44.
It's a trident of fish command.
You see a almost made of looking of the same black onyx.
It's really just a staff made of black gems.
It's the gem of gem finding.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That is the
Definitely
staff you find. Then.
doesn't look like a trident of fish command.
It looks like I think they use this to open mail. It's a letter opener.
It's actually to hold maraschino cherries in your drink.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I've been looking for those.
No, it's a giant's letter opener. Yeah.
I go back in, or Poppy goes back in, and then hands it to Fenton.
Okay, you try to walk through. The staff stops it, and then your pouch where you put the gems stops.
That's
really good. That's really good.
All right, I get that. Okay,
That's fantastic.
then I will lean the staff on the dome. Like,
Okay.
all right. No, it would probably be in like my regular pouch.
Yeah.
I would
Your super secret pouch? For shame.
Is it gonna do the same thing? Disable the trap and then unlock.
Yeah, this one might hurt, guys.
Oh no.
All right.
I'm gonna walk outside and tie a rope to him, and then go back inside the dome, and then look at Fenton and be like, "You might want to bless him before he."
Yeah, I'll slap a blessing on
Before
Poppy
gets out of reach.
Yeah, Poppy, come back so you can get a blessing. He can't leave the dome.
Okay, so Poppy, she walks over. Fentwick gives her a quick blessing of the gods.
Slaps her in the face. Go with God.
Yeah.
Well, so what Poppy will do is climb the chest.
It
Okay.
instantly explodes.
Did she pat it?
Not that one.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't remember.
think of
Neither does
that.
Poppy. So she will. She'll climb the chest. She'll touch it.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Nice. You take 7 points of cold damage.
Ooh, freezy. 7.
Oh wow.
All right. Like, oops, forgot about that one. Now she will climb it, and then she will pickpocket from.
Wait, which one was the lightning?
It was the one next
Wasn't
to
it that one?
Oh, this
Oh, it
is
was the one. It was the one. It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it rolled really high, so got no damage.
Yeah, that's right. You got evaded it with natural 20. That's right. Okay, so yeah, cold goes off on this one.
And
You
then
go.
knowing lightning comes out of it, I don't want to be in the water.
No, the lightning was a magical trap when you touched this one.
Was a magical trap when I touched this one?
Yeah.
I would have sworn that it was when I was picking the lock on this one. Then
This
what
one was the long thin needle.
Oh, okay. I still do it from the top
Okay.
because it shot out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do it from the top and try to pick it like that. Oh man.
Plus a D4.
Yep.
You feel the trap almost go off, but you move ever so slightly, just as about you put too much pressure, and you're able to lift one of the mechanisms. You just barely disarm the trap.
This is more terrifying than the fight earlier. Like I am stressed out over here, guys.
Then I will hop down.
Hal rages and goes after Belladin.
No. Please.
And
It's good to know what happens to Hal when he gets bored.
then now Poppy will climb down and then try to unlock it.
I think Hal this entire time should just be beating the chest with his hammer.
Oh yeah, remember I said we were doing this at the same time? He's like, the chest.
Oh, did you come back for a blessing? Probably not.
No, I never ask for a blessing. Unless I was one of the brothers, I would never ask for it.
Good luck, brother.
Yeah, once again, you feel like this lock should be opening. You feel like you've got all the tumblers, but there's something holding it shut.
All right, I keep trying.
I feel like we should like take a long rest here, but if we take a long rest, then that thing is going to be healed up as well. And it's like,
Let me know what you guys want to do if you want to change gears. Otherwise, I will keep trying.
no, there's cool stuff in here.
Come back and let Fenthwick touch you.
You want him to touch me?
Yeah, he's gonna bless you.
It's not weird. It's a blessing.
Yeah, you guys are the same height. It's not weird.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
What are you talking about? She's the short one.
I just realized that we're standing in what, 1 foot of water?
Yeah.
We're standing in 1 foot of water. There's like a 2.5 foot tall rogue lock picking a chest, a 3.5 foot tall wizard, and the taller one like smacks the other one, blessing them, and is like, "That's the short one." Like this is so comical. This whole situation.
And she's tall. She's closer to 3 feet.
Closer to 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's not 2.5. What are you talking about? She's not short.
Yeah. Fedwick just looks up at me. What are you, stupid?
I mean, she's not a kobold.
No, I you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. We're in a hole. We almost died. My apologies.
Just a fancy human. I'm tall.
Okay, I didn't. It wasn't. You know what? And Belladin just walks over here. Okay.
You want me to hit this thing again? Pops.
Yeah. Not the lock. See if you can hit the chest. I mean, eventually you'll break through it.
Give me one more athletics to see if you can break it through or how long you guys are willing to spend. Because with the traps, no, sorry, that one's still 16. Yeah, there's something. You feel like this chest should be giving way.
Richard, I don't think you realize that you put too big of a carrot in front of us. Like, we will not let you win.
Fenswick, give me an Arcana check.
Now, I'm just watching the show of the the great dungeon delving skills on display here, and enjoying the whole thing.
Yeah, one person lockpicking, the other person banging a hammer against the stone chest.
Because I'm certain the ancient elves never thought of people banging on them. I suspect you might be running up against magic. This might require some dispelling.
That's like the second highest roll.
Which is unfortunately something I cannot do till I've had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, me neither.
So what you're saying is hit it harder.
In a sense, yes. It's more like hit it smarter.
Oh,
You would,
from an angle.
that type of magic would increase the difficulty of trying to pick or destroy the object that's trying to be opened.
That's interesting. There might also be a password that opens it.
Klaatu.
Of course, it's next. It's definitely an N-word.
Do you think maybe it's something from the epitaph, the inscription?
Well, if they're foolish enough to put the actual passwords in the room, sure.
I mean, that's what people do, though, right? They make a password.
I have heard people do that.
And then Belladin also points
And
towards
also
stuff on the wall.
the plaques on the walls might give some hint, I suppose. Of course, there's like 6 chests.
So I keep hitting it, right? Is what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Not even close to what I'm saying.
You could tell all of these adventurers have had a bit of a long day.
What did that thing do when it sucked your mind?
This chest, it kind of blew some fire on me. I mean, it was a singe, really. Hurt me too bad.
So I would say these 2 chests, you unlocking it, Poppy, you bashing it, Halbar, would probably take about another 30 minutes of trying to get it open with these pass rolls.
Man, wow. Way to give us shade, Richard. Holy shit.
Because I mean, okay, it's a
No, not you, Jordan.
Well, because he's like, based on the rolls you've done so far, it's going to take you about 30 minutes, guys, because you're being terrible.
No, that makes complete sense.
I know. I'm just kidding.
If we rest, I can pretty much guarantee I can dispel the magic.
Yeah, as can I. If we take a long rest.
How long is it going to take you to rest to dispel the magic?
8 hours.
All right, and I continue to hit the shit out of it.
I love it.
So yeah, after about 30 minutes of both of you guys trying to work this, eventually you do open them. We'll go Halbar first.
It sounds so defeated by Richard just now.
He's like, these fuckers aren't going to just stop hitting it.
Give me a D100, Halbar.
All right.
AFK real quick.
This is like the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. No, you just like it's a room with 6 chests, a tomb, a fountain that is like endlessly pouring out water, 4 magical armors. Like, this has to be fucking dope. Like, you created a room that has so much intrigue and interesting stuff in it. Like, you can't think that we wouldn't want to just be in here.
I know. Roll me 3d6.
You've heard of pink herrings, haven't you?
Yeah.
Roll me 3d6, Halbar.
I've not heard of pink herrings.
Yeah, that's when when the DM accidentally makes something
sorry.
that's really
Rolled it?
interesting,
Yeah,
like a
12.
chair.
Yes, the
12.
chair.
And the party goes, this must be totally important, and so they obsess over it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We actually found the end room of the entire campaign. We just got here early.
yeah,
We jumped in a hole.
and then roll me a d12.
Like, I firmly believe that this is a fake wall over here, but there's no reason why I should believe that.
A 9.
That's a 9, Rich.
You find 12 gems of transparent white,
This
smoky
guy.
gray, and yellow.
Nice. I was about to type the same thing.
Roll me a d6.
That's a 6, Rich.
6. So roll me a d100.
6 times. How about I hit the jackpot?
6.
A
That's
6.
almost 100.
You find a small crystal vial of red liquid. Roll me another d100. Another 6. Oh no, sorry.
Nope,
Roll
I
another.
haven't rolled yet.
Roll another
Hey,
d100.
Jordan, can you
Yep.
type in what
Yep. I got it.
found?
Another similar crystal vial of red liquid. Another d100. another crystal vial of red liquid.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hit the jackpot or just roll the same.
It's all going to be potions in this one. I think you have 3 more rolls.
If that's what it is. Okay.
This is the 4th one.
Another.
Yep.
You're rolling on the red vial table?
Yep.
It's like 1 to 50 and then more.
So
again,
give me 2 more. Yep. 90.
Nice.
You find a fine spell scroll case
Nice.
that looks like it would hold 1 spell scroll.
And then 1 more, right?
Yep. 1 more.
39. Another vial of red liquid.
Yep. And then also, I forgot, roll me 66.
That's 18.
Wow, that's average. That's exactly average.
18. So you find around 1,800 gold pieces and roll me 3d6. And Poppy, you can roll me the same, 66 and 3d6.
13.
13. And you find 130 platinum.
Wow. Okay.
Poppy, you can roll me the same.
So that's 3 down, 3 to go.
I'm back. I don't mind if somebody else wants to roll it. If anybody else wants to.
I'm down.
So this is for that first chest that you found. I forgot to have you roll.
Oh, what did you say? 66 and
66 and 3d6.
66 and so you need them 1 by 1, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that's the 3d6.
No, I was going to do the 66 since that's what you said first.
Oh, they could have
Okay,
been
you
done.
can roll
66.
together. 66 and then 3d6. So
okay. So okay, we'll do the 3d6. So that's
15. 50 platinum pieces, and then roll 66.
50 or 150? 15 or 150?
150.
If I'm guessing,
2,600 gold.
2,000. I'm glad. Okay.
don't add it into your bag yet, because you can't bring it back in the dome.
I'll just leave it in the chest. We know what's in there. That was from the first chest you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second chest, roll me the same thing. Actually, roll me the same thing.
66 and 3d6?
66 and 3d6.
All right, here's 3d6. Here's 66.
It's almost exactly the same as what you rolled the first time.
Yep. So the 3d6 is platinum times 10, and the 66 is gold times 100. So you got 150 platinum, and then 2,500 gold in this chest.
And then you said times 10.
No, that is
The 3d6 times
15.
10.
Got it.
15 times 10, 25 times 100.
That's actually the same as last time, so I will just add those 2 numbers.
Well, you got
Wow.
2,600 the first time and then 2,500 the second time. Almost.
And then roll me a D100.
And then 2,600 GP. I'm sorry, say a D100 you said?
45. Roll me 2d4. 7. All right, roll me a d10. So you find 7 silver carafes. Like
Giraffes.
serving pitchers, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm gonna butcher how to pronounce what they actually have. Ewer. I don't know why they don't just call it
Ewer.
ewer. There we go.
You were?
You're what?
I'm what?
Yeah.
No, you are.
So 7 silver ewers. And then
Adam writes down pictures.
3 down, 3 to go.
roll me a D100. You're gonna do this 4 times.
You want 3 more right away?
Yeah, give me a second. 42. You find another crystal vial with transparent liquid that has a sliver of a giant fingernail in it. So you guys are gonna taste these later, I figure. So you get a potion of Hill Giant Strength. Roll me another D4. I mean D100. Sorry. 80.
You just give that potion to Halbar and he just breaks the rest of the chests.
You find this grayish blue-black cloak that feels almost slick to the touch. It's kind of made of a thick hide almost. One more?
Maybe 2 more, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just saying one more right now.
Oh, right. Wow, that's the second time you've done that.
It's not 100? I guess that is a 1, huh? You find another crystal vial of red liquid, but it's a little bigger. About the size of a potion of greater healing. One more. 68.
Went away from being nice.
You find this small crystal bowl of ointment. Thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe.
Oh, I know what these are.
Good, because
So
I
does
know.
Hal. They're actually really cool. Yeah, it's just chapstick.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool item.
All right, that is it for that chest, though.
All right.
It would actually be incredible for like low-level adventures if they had those. It'd be really good. Okay, so we give Halbar the potion of Hill Giant Strength.
We can't put any of this stuff through the.
You can't put anything through the dome.
Yep. So we just make a pile. We just make a pile of stuff like where Poppy's standing right now.
Probably on the sarcophagus because everything else is water.
I mean, I've got extra bags, so I would donate like a big bag because Belladin has extra of everything.
I would like to stand on the sarcophagus,
Okay.
and then I will. Am I standing on it?
Yep.
And then I look at the gate. Is there anything? I'm trying to line up that because it's a ring, right?
Yeah.
And I want to see is there anything behind it that I could kind of line up or anything like that from perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So you look through, and the stone relief carving on the back, like there was a scene, right? And it appears, it kind of rings the city.
Huh?
The cityscape of the stone relief perfectly rings the city. The gate perfectly rings the city portion of the stone carving.
So there is kind of like.
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah.
So there is the carving of the stone relief on this back wall was of a large city kind of on this dome shaped land, and the city limits as you look through the ring are perfectly bordered by the gate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just walk through that and I disappear?
Well, I mean, here, hold the stuff that I got and then walk through. Well, aren't you going to open those other ones too? And I point to the ones to the north, not the one that like is now destroyed on the ground.
I think Fenswick wanted to wait until tomorrow.
If you want to keep bashing on them, don't let me stand in your way.
Okay, Hal moves out and gets ready to bash on them. Okay, well, shit.
Yeah, I use minor illusion to cast a little sign in my hand that says sarcasm.
How can only read giant and orc?
Barely at that.
Barely.
What languages are we talking about?
No, he was just saying what Halbar can't read.
Nice.
That one's not there anymore because that's the one that was here. So there's this one was the puff of purple smoke. This one was.
I feel like we should have been taking notes.
This one was
spiked.
wooden. I could bash it.
Did you say it's wooden?
Yeah, did you say bash it? Yeah, you said bash it, right?
I'm nervous to say anything right now.
I mean, you want me to bash it, little one? Or do you want to open it?
Maybe, perhaps we should just bash open the sarcophagus, raise this guy from the dead, and ask him.
Hal moves over to the sarcophagus and raises his hammer over
Oh
his head.
no!
That was a joke.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
look to Poppy. Is he
Randy,
serious?
did you say that, or did Fenthwick make that joke?
Yeah, Fenswick said that.
Oh no!
And I imagine all these comments that Fenswick's making because he's inside the dome. It's all like this.
Muffled. Charlie Brown's teacher. Okay, and I'll put my hammer down and say, lean on it. Are you gonna open it, or would you like me to break it open?
Well, when it comes to that, I would like to show the elves some respect. Some.
So you mean break the shit out of it?
No, how does that equate? Breaking stuff equate to showing respect.
Strength and honor.
Let's try the chest.
You mean break the chest? Strength and honor.
I watch Poppy just sidle into the dome. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Hal will move up and try to break it.
I mean,
I
if
don't
it's
mind Hal doing it.
Give me athletics check.
You guys watched Poppy did it all this time, so if Hal wants to do it, I have no problem with that.
I feel like for you guys to be successful in this campaign, I have to log off. 'Cause, I mean, look at that roll.
It's been pretty bad tonight. Not
Yeah,
gonna
it
lie.
has. I'll hit it.
All right.
I'll hit
You
it
hit
kind of
it.
hard.
And you see this flash of light as runes light up. And I need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, thank God it's dexterity. There we go.
21.
Take 11 points of acid damage as this flash of arcane green light goes off and this blob of acid suddenly splashes out.
I'll look back over my shoulder. Are you sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing, little one?
I'm pretty sure that is what it's supposed to be doing, but only because what we're doing is wrong.
And
Relative-
I'll put my hand down and lean on it again and say, "Depends upset. I just break it," and I hit it. It didn't break. So if it doesn't break, it spits on me. But if I break it, it won't spit on me.
Thing like that. And then Poppy will just, and she'll try to pick the lock.
So Hal will raise his hammer over his head, waiting for the signal to go.
Belladin's gonna look in the water thing for a key, maybe. So is that perception or investigation? Trying to see something, but I don't know if I'm like pushing through stuff and looking underneath things.
Well, what are you doing? Are you just going to look at it, or are you going to push through and?
Well, I saw
Run.
Poppy like take stuff out of here a couple times. So sure, maybe I'll die, but it'll be fun. I mean, I'd rather do perception because that's a better bonus. But if I would need to move things to try and find a key, then I would put in that effort.
Okay. There are a few gems left,
Mhm.
but you can give me an investigation check if you want to move around it.
That's par for the course. A 4.
A 4. You put your hand in the water. It's pretty cold, but you don't feel anything else other than those gems.
Okay, man. Okay, Belladin's like, all right, no, I'm not cut out for this, and he lets Poppy and Halbar handle the chests.
You keep
Yeah,
working.
tell Belladin, as the responsible adult in the room, I feel I should stop this, but I'm curious to see what happens.
I mean, they're either gonna find tons of riches, and then he motions towards like the sacks full of gold and potions that they've already found that Belladin has given sacks to fill, or they're gonna die. And either way, I want to be here for it.
So do I hit it now when you say go, or wait till you say go?
Do it whenever you like. You work on this one, I'll work on the one over here.
Wait, you already opened that one.
Belladin's gonna stick his head out. Remember, that's the one the spikes came out of the wall. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to walk over to Entwick. All right, touch me like you touched Poppy, but not like so creepy.
Wow. Belladin's eyes just get real big.
Well, let's go a little slow, big guy. I don't want to wake up pregnant.
Okay, I'll kneel down.
Belladin walks around them and is like, geez, at least buy them dinner first.
Like, fine.
Here's some owlbear jerky.
May the gods bless your pounding, your grave robbing.
Gian be with you. I will try to hit this one again.
All right, give me an athletics check.
You just sound more and more defeated,
Oops.
Richard. We're so sorry. Oh my God.
Sorry. That's 16 is first because I rolled with advantage on accident,
Oh, bummer.
but amazing that the effect worked.
It's a good test.
18.
Yeah, unfortunately, you pound against the chest and it's holding tight.
Okay.
It does not break.
And I'll walk back and look at him and say, I don't know what you did to touch Poppy, but when you touched me, it just didn't work the same.
It's still mostly you. It's just a little oof,
A little extra.
a little extra. But you still have to basically do it.
Okay, show me. Touch her. Touch Poppy.
Tweak Poppy on the back of the head. And
Sounds
see,
like
there's no
it's-
guarantee that this will work.
I don't know, because the last few times you did it, it seemed to work. So maybe you're like doing something more for Poppy.
Or Poppy's just luckier or more skilled.
I'm pretty lucky, but I don't feel as lucky that I did earlier today.
Oh yeah. So as Halbard leaves the dome to go up to slam his hammer into the chest, and Poppy's going over to try and disarm a lock or a trap that is going to possibly impale her from the wall, Belladin looks over at Elara and is like, so you can see now that you know, like they were just mind controlled. Like this is them. And this is, I know this doesn't seem like much, but yeah, this is how it works. How do you feel about us stealing from your cultural heritage?
No, we're preserving it.
I mean, that's true, right?
I mean, is it really right that the dead should hoard all of these things when they can't use them?
I mean, look, I don't care for nobility, and I'm all about transferring wealth through the class system. So I'm for this. How do you feel, Lara? Richard, you might be muted.
As I've said, my mother.
Before you answer, remember that we did try to kill you earlier.
Why? What? Benthwaite.
I do remember that quite clearly. Thank you. And to your point, Belden, as I might have mentioned, my mother left when I was young. My father raised me. Other than a few stories that I remember from my childhood, I have no connection to my elven blood, other than the small advantage it might give me in some of my skills.
Okay.
Now, as for the two of you trying to kill me and then pillaging my cultural heritage, I expect my cut.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just have a hammer. I can't cut you.
We're going to be here all night, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That dome lasts 7 hours, 7 more hours, or
7.
We're probably getting closer to 6 by this point.
6-ish. Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm watching.
Poppy needs to use that guidance up.
Yep.
So
I'm watching Venthook to see if he casts something better for Poppy.
So
give me an Arcana check, Halbar.
I love it. I don't even know why you're doing an Arcana check. I love this. Oh, it was almost a 19.
Oh yeah, I was gonna willingly fail, but this is better.
He is definitely casting a much bigger spell on Poppy than he did on you.
It's amazing. I love this so much.
Yeah, I like that he made an Arcana check for a divine spell.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He doesn't know it's divine.
That's about right.
He just knows it's magic.
Magic. What is this?
What are you guys doing?
this is for the disabled trap.
Go for it.
Oh, thank God.
You go to touch this chest. You remember, wait, I haven't touched this chest yet, but there's no arcane blast this time.
Oh, thank God.
And you feel...
What's the D4?
You feel...
Watching Hal just like a step into the dome was so funny.
You feel the trap disabled.
Didn't even need the blessing.
I want one of those.
You don't know.
I will go ahead and try to unlock it.
All right. Give me another sleight of hand check. Nice. This time you're able to push past the limit holding, and the chest unlocks.
Wow. Like a pro. Where you been all night tonight, Poppy?
This is how it usually is, really.
This chest
It's a mimic. We all die.
is filled with fresh fruits, bags of grain, fresh produce. Yep.
Fresh.
We need to take that chest with
Now
us.
we need to take the chest.
We need to take that chest with us. That's a chest of colding.
Pretty much.
That's a chest of colding. That is worth so much money. We need to take that chest with us.
But yeah, it is filled to the brim with provisions.
Well, I think we have to have a long rest down here now.
Can I have one of those that you gave Poppy?
How long does the guidance last?
Until your next check?
use it.
Until your next check, yeah.
Okay, because I haven't rolled either the D4s yet.
Yeah.
You would roll it on that
Yeah,
check because until your next check.
I can't give you one until Poppy uses the one she has.
I'm pretty sure she has to use it on the next check.
No, it's concentration up to 1 minute. It just says on one of check of its choice.
Oh, roger that.
A check, so it doesn't work on a saving throw?
It does
Right.
not work
No.
on a saving throw.
That's resistance.
Okay. Because this is the only one that we haven't touched yet. And then I say that not knowing that I'm like going to touch it, but I touched it on reflex. Like, we haven't touched this one yet, and then I touch it.
Yeah, just put your hand on it.
Yeah.
I haven't touched this one yet.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
I love it.
No arcane blast comes from this chest.
Okay.
I look at my hand. I'm like, oh.
Oh my God, Poppy, you're so tall.
This was the blue. This was the purple puff of smoke. So then I'll wrap my head around the cloth.
Scarf.
Yeah, the scarf, cloth, whatever.
No one.
The scarf around your head.
Well, with my pigtails sticking out, and then she'll try to disarm the trap.
Pro status over here.
Yeah, you feel once again the trap disabled.
And now she will try to open it
All right, go for it.
or pick it. I already know your DC.
You got a D4?
Mhm.
You got a D4.
Yeah, it's still not gonna work. His DC is 25. I know it.
You never know. Try it.
Use up your resources, damn it.
This lock opens.
So that just leaves this guy.
This chest is filled with all sorts of different tools and household items. Various things that you would need from day-to-day life, and all sorts of pristine tools from smithing, jewel work, pretty much all sorts of tool sets.
Is there a weight and scale? All right, I like that.
We should just take all the tools. Like we need to clear this place out.
They're majestically crafted tools, by the way. These are not like your run-of-the-mill. These are highly ornate.
Masterworks.
Yeah,
Is there a thieves kit?
there is.
I grab it.
Ooh. What is that? What is that? Like a +1 or a +2?
They are just regular thieves' tools.
Oh, Masterworks are usually a +1 tool set.
Are they?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll be like, okay.
we'll see. I mean, you don't know. You can put a master thieves' tools in your. We'll find out later. But
Last one.
right.
This one still has a trap, and I think.
Yep. I couldn't break it. Things we didn't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
touch
definitely
me right.
Fractalworks spell. Yep. Wow.
Well, you haven't made the proper supplications. I know the gods are fickle.
More elbow jerky.
They actually, it turns out they really like gold. They're avaricious.
All right. I'll start counting out gold pieces. 100, 200, 300. Tell me when to stop.
Well, there's
gotta
actually
start over
not
again.
really any upper bound.
I can't get past 10, so you let me know.
And we can start with 10. Why don't we try 10 and see how that works?
All right, here's 10, because that's all my fingers with thumbs, fingers and thumbs.
Is it actually 10 gold, or is it some other
Yep,
number?
it's 10 gold. I'll give Benthwick 10 gold,
And they give you a guidance.
and I'll move up. All right.
I love
right.
this. I love this.
Benthwick said,
When,
okay,
there's no
Poppy.
money, and there's
right.
isn't no money back guarantee.
Okay, bye. All right, Poppy.
Our guarantee
Little
is
one? Where are you going?
we're not satisfied. We're not dissatisfied unless you're dissatisfied.
All right, I'll try to break it. 18.
roll me a percentile dice this time.
Okay.
A 9. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
That's a 10.
Oh.
Okay. You take. No, that's too much.
Wow. He literally said no, that's too much.
18 slashing damage as your hit seems to have set off the scythe trap.
Scythe trap. That's what it was.
I'll move back.
As it goes and slices at your ankles.
Well, I think that was a good thing because it sliced at my ankles or my shins. And I look at my shins compared to Poppy's neck and look back at Benthwick and say, are you sure that was the right one that you gave her?
Yes, but the gods might be unhappy with you for trying to buy their favor.
So what you mean is I have to be at least this tall to get their favor. And I put my hand like on the top of Benthwick's beige hat. So if I'm over this big, then that's not going to happen. But if under this big, then it's probably a really good thing.
Well, the gods just might like Poppy better.
Well, I mean, your god is, not Gian or the Tempest or Tempest or...
No, none of those loser gods. No.
Belladin grabs some of the red crystal vials and like samples some of them, gets like 2 of the regular healing potions, and then he's like outside the dome because he can't go into the dome with them and says, please come out here and drink these because you got hurt.
So what you're saying is,
Yeah.
anybody shorter than you.
Belladin, give me a perception check as you moved out the dome.
17.
17. You look as you getting the vial, and you look back to the chest that Halbar just smashed against and kind of rattled the room.
Mhm.
You look to the stone relief carving here,
Mhm.
and you see a hairline crack along the edge here.
Belladin's like, I fucking knew it. So he comes back in and he's like, all right, hey, I've left some potions on the sarcophagus for you, but Poppy, I want to show you something.
What?
And
All right.
he points, and he just points to the wall to the north and is like, look, when he hit the chest, there's like a crack in the wall now on this relief. I think there's a door here.
I'll pick up the potions and drink them.
All of them?
Two, no,
Like
I was
the two
gonna
of
give
them
him
that
two. Two of them.
That he saw.
All right, they're regular healing potions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drink them.
I love for a moment I heard Rick break character and go, okay, thank God. That was really good. All right, yeah. So I point out the crack in the wall.
You can give me another investigation check, Poppy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be pointing at the wall. Does that mean
At
helping?
13.
Mm-hmm.
I'm helping.
Is that a yes? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
You look around and you're trying to find a hidden door, a hidden latch, but you can't find any. But you do notice as you're checking around, this stone slab seemed to have been placed up against the original wall.
Oh. I come back in to get Hal. Hey, Hal, we got something that you can tackle.
Hal
It's gonna be
starts to
pretty cool.
sit down, and then
No.
Belladin walks in and says, "We need you to tackle something." Hal gets up. Okay,
Yeah.
Fenswick,
Please tackle Belladin.
No.
Fenswick. Okay, all right, Pops, let's go.
Okay. So you see this this like relief that's like
Just tell me
against
where to put my fingers.
Okay. Put one on this side. No, both of them on this side.
Okay,
Right. And I like point to the crack and I say, just push. And I stand over here towards me. So put your fingers over there on that side of it and then push in my direction. I'll get out of the way.
I don't
so there's-
understand.
Okay. So I point towards the crack. I was like, you see this seam
Yep.
right here?
This.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my fingers in it.
Yep.
All right.
Put top and bottom. All right. Now pull.
I only have top fingers.
Okay. All right. Sure. Pull towards you. So like pull it
So pull
towards
it.
you along the wall.
Pull it away from the wall.
He gets inside the dome. Sure.
Okay, away. Like
I was
Pull it
saved
away.
by you lot.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it wild?
Yeah, and amazing, isn't it?
Dear Lord. If the fate of the realms are really in your hands.
Look, usually we just find stuff and we kill it, right? In your case, that was an accident. People got dominated. But usually it's the bad guys. And then in the Halbar, you see Hal like pulling the.
I will.
So okay, what are you
Pull the
trying?
crack.
Are you
He
you're
said,
trying to
"Put your finger in the crack and pull on it." I'm pulling it.
the
towards
crack
me.
is not big enough to put your finger. There's like a hairline crack, right?
Fracture.
Okay, so we got more pythons and we got a hammer and we got
Pitons?
Poppy with a yep, and we got Poppy with the mage hand that can hold the piton so no one loses a hand.
All right, now come over here, Pops. So
Yeah.
show me this crack again.
Okay, so it's right here. And then
Okay,
he said,
I can barely see it. Okay,
yeah.
okay, and you said pull it, but I can't get my hand in there.
Right.
Like,
I misjudged.
Is it like, am I going to pull it towards you? Is I'm going to pull it to the right? Am I going to pull it against me? Am I going to pull it to the left towards the chest? Or am I going to like push it up towards the ceiling? Or
away from the chest was my idea, but look, I thought you had smaller hands. You had bigger hands.
No,
I should have known that. Yes,
and I
they
wink.
are. Yes, they are. They're definitely giant. And then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just take the python
so
and
what
we
you're
just
saying is like move it from right to left,
sure
right to left.
away from the chest. Away from the chest.
Okay, I'm going to start here and I'm going to move it to here.
Yeah. If you can.
So
Wait a
you're gonna
minute.
try to grab the
Wait a
lip.
Wait a minute.
So the
Wait a minute.
stone relief carving is
I
about
go.
an inch and a half off of the rest of the wall, right? So there's a lip that you can grab, but it's the seam behind it. It's not like you can get your finger
Okay. So you said there were exquisite tools in here.
Yes.
Okay, I grab a pickaxe and I give it to him and I go, just go to town on the relief. I mean, you can put the pick of the pickaxe into that section and pull and see if it
beating the
moves.
shit out of the wall.
Okay.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
With a pickaxe too. God damn.
Yep, I banged the shit out of the wall, and after like
I need
20
to stop
seconds,
being involved.
I'm like,
You
I look back, I'm like, what?
grab this pickaxe, right? And it's a finely made, but it's a thin.
Yep.
The handle is thin, right? Made of metal as well.
not like my hammer. Yep.
Nope. And you go to swing it back, and you go to swing forward, and your hands are empty. Yeah, you got and flying between Elrala and Belladin is the pickaxe.
Oh, I mean, it would hit the dome and stop.
Oh yeah, it would hit the dome. That's right.
Belladin's just going to stand in the corner because that's all he's good for.
Well, okay. I looked to a
He's
little
facing
one.
the corner, right?
Yeah, or Blair Witch style.
Little one. Fenthic said he cast the same spell or the same magic on me that he did to you, but you were much more successful. And Belladin said I should pull this, and I point to like the little crevice that he mentioned. I can't get my fingers in there, but I don't know if he means pull it like towards them or like towards the other way, away from those. And I point to the chest, or I mean, what do you think? How should it work?
I think he may have meant this, and then Poppy casts Mage Hand, takes the Python, puts it right where the fracture is with the Mage Hand, and hit that with your hammer as hard as you can.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
So you want me to hit the piton as hard as I can? Okay.
That is your target with your hammer.
From the corner, you hear Belladin say, Python.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh, with advantage.
Yeah, with advantage. So
I swing
this
once,
time,
I miss. On the follow through, I hit it.
Halbar, yeah, swings once around, and you guys think he missed, but he's actually just twirling the hammer above his head, and his whole body kind of leans into the hit and smashes into the Python or the piton.
Piton.
And you see the whole relief. The crack goes all the way through it, and suddenly the stone crumbles and falls in large pieces.
He obliterates the Mage Hand.
And behind it, you see almost the same carving of a armored elven figure wielding a spear. But this time where the geometric patterns of where his spear would land would be is another armored figure, scaled with a snout.
Oh shit! A dragon, a dragon person.
wielding a large axe. This is what you see. This is carved into the stone next to where the elven figure was.
Poppy says, a dragon board?